Alrighty, and we're here for another evening of Princess of the Apocalypse. Say hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Is he really my dad?
Yes,
Huh?
don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a few last slices of burnt pizza.
We
before
gotta
get
steal
started.
Brennan Lee Mulligan from Dimension 20's Say Hello, Intrepid Adventurers.
Aw. Well,
Hello, adventurers.
I don't know.
who would like us to get us started with a recap of last week? Don't everybody jump at once.
Yeah. Gonna be me. Y'all get too
treat
comfortable. I say we nominate someone.
Yeah,
Came
agreed.
to me. I propose the idea.
Oh, automatically exempt.
Well, I think it should be someone that has magic.
Well, I tried to do the
on,
recap
go
last
for it.
week and I got talked over, so that's
I lagged
I'm
out.
done.
What happened? I missed like a whole chunk of conversation.
Recap.
You're gonna do the week recap, Webba.
Awesome.
I said don't.
All right. So there were some shiny things, and Whelp really wanted them, but you see, no. Let's see. We woke. I believe we rested for the night last we left off, and then in the morning we got a cart from our I forget his name, but our local stables at a Red Larch. Obviously one large enough to carry all of us, because I can't remember if we bought the horses or not, but that's kind of irrelevant. We are on our way to Ironford, and I don't believe anything too precarious happened along the way per se, but we camped out, I think you said a couple miles from where we were actually heading.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all pretty fine through the night until the last shift of watch, where there was some sounds of commotion and battle in the distance. But the party slept through the night, and we woke up and are on our way to Ironford, and we realize something has gone down, because there is a lot more fire in a village than one would imagine, you know? I mean, on torches and whatnot is cool, but on top of the buildings, inside of the houses, usually, not. And on our way to the actual estate, I believe there was some sort of... I can't remember if it was just a fire grew next to us, or an explosion that popped off and scared the horses. I'm a little fuzzy on the exact ending, because I was getting really tired.
I thought we approached, like we saw the fire in the distance, and we were approaching it. I don't think anything got next to
Okay,
us.
so it wasn't like an explosion. Okay.
No, a better description of what it was is a small mote of orangish red energy began floating towards you, and then expanded into a massive fireball, and that is careening
so I was
towards
kind of on the mark.
your cart.
Ooh. So I was kind of on the mark. But, yeah, so, a lot more fire than we were imagining, and, here comes the fire. I guess you could say out of the frying pan and into the fire.
But and I ended the session with, I believe, Mr. Torin saying that he wanted to try to counterspell.
Oh no, I was joking.
Oh,
I was hoping you were serious, but lit.
okay.
I might be able to counterspell.
Do you have the spell prepared?
I'm looking. Hold on. I don't know if I can counterspell at this level or next level.
How did I
Nope.
end up at the back of the cart?
Negative.
Well, that means I need let's see.
Just now seeing that message, Kaylee. Should to have Ed turn into a horse. I love it.
Hey,
Okay, we've got Jorge, Lenny, Ulysses, and Yolanda.
Why are you
Those
naming them?
horses.
They are literally going to die.
Shut up!
They're rental horses, anyways.
No, we bought
No,
them.
we bought them. Remember?
Oh, we did actually buy the
Yeah,
horses?
we bought the horses.
Came
and
with the cart. Sick.
They are going to die. There. See that giant balls of doom there? I'm
and
pretty
fireball is
sure-
what, 20-foot radius?
Horses don't have a good reflex.
I think so. It's either
That's
20 or 25. I cannot remember.
Blur.
20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Nice.
Radius.
I was really hoping 20 instead of 25, but
Oh,
it is 20.
the-
So sick.
This measurement is off there, Kyle.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I purposely put it off, so each square is 20 or is 10 feet.
Well, in that case, it's not too big at all because this horse is 40 feet long.
20.
Which means Wub should be even smaller.
Wub is ginormous right now.
Ha ha ha!
He's the size of a normal horse. So it would be a radius of 40 feet, technically, if it's...
Wub and Pota should both be teeny tiny.
So
If
it
these
would
are like
be
10-foot blocks, I think we'd be like a quarter of the box.
Oh, wait, don't
Yeah.
you have the...
templates. Yes, I do.
I got you, fam.
So, Boris, time for you to test something for me. If you go to your character sheet, and look in extras all the way at the end, you should have
Extras, I see.
mount and pet murder face.
Oh, I
If
was
you-
going to ask about that.
If you
Excellent.
click on it, I need you to roll me an
Yeah.
initiative for murder face, and I also need a
Okay.
dexterity saving throw from let's see, where did mine go? Because someone decided to put one out, even though I was already working on it.
I don't know who did that. It's not there anymore.
Thank you. Boris, Murderface, Torin, Hira all need to make dexterity saving throws from this fireball, and I'll make some for the horses.
Who do?
Oh no.
Did great, y'all.
Guys, I hate to be, Wub, I love you, but Wub and I were up front.
Really?
Because we had high survival and
I forgot about
perception.
that, but yeah, we were. Yeah, for perception reasons.
Okay. Like riding on the front?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were up
I
front.
had forgotten.
Because remember, I'm the one that saw the fires in the distance and stuff.
Finally, some leg room.
Okay, so yeah, you guys would be getting hit in the blast. So
Well,
dexterity saving
everybody gets
throws.
Everybody gets a +5. Tom, you...
Okay,
Okay,
for
never
Tom.
mind. You rerolled it.
What's that?
I was about to say you rolled dexterity, but I saw you rerolled
Let's
it.
see. Do I?
No,
Tom and
no,
Murderface
that
don't
was
get it.
Murderface.
Oh.
I do not.
Oh.
Well, all
Oh, everybody but Boris
said
and
a dex
Murderface
save?
gets a +5.
Yeah.
right.
Dex?
Dex save. Okay, plus
Yeah,
5,
that's-
28.
We get it, Wub.
Remember, mine's already calculated, so 21 is my real number.
Okay, so
You might want to use my luck.
go
Probably
back.
be a good idea.
I do like a
Yeah.
little cartwheel flip over the blast wave, like it's some kind of
Use-
video game
use
thing. You know what I
lucky
mean?
reroll.
Double jump over the wave.
So let's see. It looks like Boris, Torin, and
been worse than before.
yeah, Boris and Torin
You're wearing heavy armor, dude. It's cool.
Torn, maybe you want to use a look?
are the ones that fail that take 33 points of fire damage as this fireball rockets in and basically explodes over the cart, engulfing it in flames, as well as murdering some of your fair horses.
No!
Oh.
Not Ulysses!
I told you. Luckily, we had 16 points of temp damage, guys, so that wasn't too
Did
bad.
this really
So,
go? I thought...
and also, if you succeeded in your check, you take what is 33 half? 15. 16.
16.
So exactly our temp.
Yeah, 16
Yeah.
points of damage.
Meanie.
I was
You
just gonna
meanie.
say, so we just lose all that temp HP, you bastard.
I was like, oh, inspiring speech?
It's
Nope.
worth it. It's
A
worth it, though.
question.
Ulysses and Lenny.
What's up, Grave?
Oh, that's a really far distance.
I didn't roll. I was gonna do a little funny thing though with Potat for like when he sees it, he kind of goes, "Ow!" sneezes, and Misty steps away.
Okay, that's
I think it was just
I
us two that
think-
needed to make the save.
I
But
I-
think you were
it's
out
no
of it,
bank.
though.
This is 20 foot radius. How did it hit all of us?
because
the
The size is different.
Okay.
it's technically would be like a 40-foot technically.
You need to
the
take
map,
dead off of Jorge and Yolanda, because they're not dead yet.
yeah,
they're crispy.
Yeah.
it's just foreshadowing.
A
so
little crispy.
but yeah, you can use Misty Step as you and Adron. Although you don't suffer any fire damage, you are ejected from the cart as it just explodes underneath you and flips. So all of you now are kind of strewn about.
Can I pop wings as I get thrown from the cart?
Is it a reaction?
No.
No.
Okay.
Honestly, with Wub's like roll, but also his luck, I want him to like land the roll, like he lands the like getting thrown off the cart, but then a piece of debris like smacks him in the face and knocks him. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, oh shit.
Okay.
His luck.
So,
So our cart is like destroyed now.
mm-hmm.
Unfortunate.
We just caught that.
Hey, it made it an episode.
What's
I
amazing?
out there.
bought
What's
it.
amazing is we
Okay.
bought insurance on it, so we're totally Gucci.
So,
Yeah,
having
the insurance is Wub is a money factory.
having
Oh, sorry, that was out of character. Sorry.
shot at or having shot his blast, he's going or the what you see now, kind of poking over the tall grass that has grown, is two hooded humanoids with seeming like it looks at this point like their faces are ablaze. You can't see too much detail in or underneath their hood. It just looks like a roaring fire above their head. And both of them are standing back, chanting. And as this distraction kind of makes do, or does as it's intended, both of them are chanting similar words. And then a large orangish yellow portal opens up, and about 50 feet away from you guys, and two heavily armored men step through the portal, and you can see the armor is broken and spattered with cracks of almost like seeping magma that goes all the way across their body. And that's gonna be that one's turn. And about on the other side of you, you hear a pair of or two pairs of large and heavy feet stomping at a fast rate towards you. And as they begin to crest over the small hill or incline that you guys have been sitting up on, you see two massive horns affixed to the top of what looks like a bull's head, and with large glowing yellow eyes. And every breath that this creature takes, there's plumes of fire that comes out of its nose.
Axe.
And it's going to, or this creature is going to go down on four hands, or sorry, but all fours, and begin digging into the dirt and charge, or get ready to charge. All right, and that
So
brings
are we
us
not-
to
We are not blown back. Should I get back in the cart?
no, you yeah, that's all of you are kind of scattered around the cart at this point.
Yeah,
can go
I
about
thought
as
you were
far as-
gonna like move us to random positions.
Yeah,
More.
I blasted back, but I didn't know if.
Potat, because of Misty Step, would be further back here. Boris would have
Yeah.
been blown off of Murderface, with Murderface kind of smoldering and latched to the side. All right. That brings us to Wubba Lubba Kenai.
All right. As a bonus action, I am going to put my hunter's mark on the big Minotaur guy,
Okay.
because he is a scary. I don't know why it's not counting that as cast. I'll just take it off myself. Boop. But and then I'm going to shoot him.
Well, then
Do
shoot.
the good old. Oof. Not with a nat 1, I'm not.
Yeah.
That one's still a 17.
So
Oh yeah.
with this creature has pretty thick like slag across its entire chest, giving it a little bit more protective wear. So you still make contact with the target, it just doesn't penetrate.
I gotcha.
All right,
Alright. Let's try shot number 2.
Okay.
Hey, 25 to hit.
that hits.
Haha. So we will add both of those. Nice. And just because I'm wondering. Nice. I did already set it to add the 8. Oh, that's cocked. 8. Alright, that's gonna be, I believe that is the psychic damage. Poison, my bad. I don't know why I was looking at psychic. Oh,
Poison
my
damage?
roll didn't go through. My bad. Here we go.
So 15, and then which one is poison?
The 15, 3.
All right. So
3 poisons.
and what's the D6 plus the plus and the D8?
It was 3 plus 8, 11, but I was going to use my piercer and re-roll that 3, my piercer feature.
How it only allows you to reroll ones.
No, I can re-roll a d6, but I have to take the new roll.
Okay.
And I usually just save it for anything like at a 3 or below, but I got a 3 again anyway, so.
Okay. So that's 29 points of damage.
Not as much as I was hoping against the big guy, but we're on to something. Just for my or Wub's sake, does the poison look like it does anything at least somewhat effective?
So as you as this strike makes contact, and with the poison tip, you do see the you see it kind of fizzle away from its body as it as the bolt sinks in.
Okay. But I use my bonus action, so that'll end my turn for now, sir.
All right, brings us over to Mr. Boris.
Alright.
Damn that nat one.
No worries, buddy.
Why am I an 18? I was a 19.
Instances. I'm going to.
Doesn't change your position at all, though.
I have more dex than Boris. But yeah, it doesn't.
So, Kyle, just for clarification, are we using the measurements as accurate?
Yep.
So each.
Yeah, I was gonna say
is 10
each
feet?
square is 10 feet. So like,
Mhm.
alright.
And that's for casting spells as well, or just for movement?
So it's
Is it
more
like
for
rough terrain, basically?
it's more of just this is a wide open space. So distance is gonna. Yeah, it's for spells too.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. I got to get really up close and personal to you because most of my stuff is 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Right.
I'm just gonna. Boris is just gonna take off towards the rest of the party to try to regroup because being off over here by myself doesn't seem like the best thing to do. Keeping my eyes on the cultists though. I might try to intervene, get ahead of everyone.
All right, so full round to move.
Full round to run right here.
Okay.
And then that's about all I can do. Bonus action. Oh my god. Actually, I forgot which I put this on. Sorry. No, I believe I'm good on Boris for the turn. It's just to try to regroup.
All right. That brings us to Hira.
Okay, I'm going to pop wings. And is my fly speed 30 or 60?
30.
Okay, and then these are still 5-foot squares, right? It's just messed up on the
No,
tracker.
it's not messed up.
It's 10.
No, that's what we were
Just
just
10
talking
feet.
about.
So each square is 10 feet.
Yeah, our icons just aren't drawn to scale. But
Right, I'm
we are
gonna...
We're
very
just
far away.
huge.
Yeah.
I purposely did it because you guys are small creatures in a very open area.
Very open area.
I'm going
Makes sense.
to double move in front of the Minotaur. I'm gonna fly over there. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark him. And that's it.
Okay, he's already hunter's marked,
He can't be Hunter's Marked again?
not by another creature.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Fuck.
Well, even
Well then I'll use my bonus action to utter a vow of enmity against him.
Okay. Link that for me. Bonus action. Let's see.
bottom part.
Yeah, it's the bottom one.
Against the creature for 1 minute. Okay.
Cool.
Choose a creature. Unless it is immune
I need to draw that.
Right. Okay. So. Yeah. So. As you utter your words and you attempt to strike fear into its heart, you watch as it just stares at you, and the smoke and flame coming out of its nose as it breathes is just continuing as it looks down at you.
Hira does not flinch.
All right. So that's going to bring us to which one are you? This one here. So you're going to have another creature in the same suit of armor approach, and let's see, is going to lumber forward, and you watch as it weaves its hands together in a kind of an arcane pattern, and the fire begins to brew inside of its hands, and when the spell completes, it disperses up into his armor, so the kind of open plates and lava flowing through the armor ignites and begins glowing even brighter. Then it'll use the rest of its movement. to get up in Murderface's face.
Shit, that's a lot of movement.
Flames are quick. All right, Zuya.
Alrighty.
They are pretty quick. You never seen shit roll downhill?
Oh no.
I think I can move that far.
Fuck that guy.
You could always double move, but you won't get to attack.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a chance to attack.
Although I'm not gonna lie, balls, like, props to the man that just approaches Murderface with the intent to attack the sucker. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie.
I need a 20-foot radius sphere set up.
All right, I'll take care of that.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Centered on.
That is not a sphere. That is a sphere, a sort of sphere of destruction, but we don't need that, Boris. Calm down.
Wouldn't that be a 15 radius?
I need 20.
No. All of our things are doubled. Or in this case, reduced.
Yeah, it would be a 15 radius.
Or it'd be if it's supposed to be 20, it should be 10.
It'd be a 10, cut in half. Because all of our sizes are 2 to 1 scale, essentially.
Yeah.
All right, so where do you want to place it?
Right here.
Okay.
I'm assuming he just had a big fireball because he works for the big bed and he's a piece of crap. They're allowed to do that. They cheat.
Because I'm casting that. Did it come through? I don't think it did.
I do
No,
not
it did
see
not.
anything.
Why is my... There it goes.
There it goes.
I
So
hit it
it's
too many times.
yeah.
The rolls went through.
First one,
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
First one.
32 piercing damage.
So it has
If they have to...
succeed in a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it halves.
Is
if
that a
they
creature that
succeed.
starts their turn in it? I'm assuming,
Well,
or is it like an instantaneous? It just blasts them for that
when
damage.
when it appears, they have to.
Oh shit!
And then if a creature lands there, they have to.
What spell is this?
It's
Insect plague.
insect plague.
I haven't seen this one in 5e. That's there it is.
Okay. So you're now concentrating on that spell.
Damn.
Let's see. It's a Constitution saving throw of a DC 13. Okay. So let's go back to these bad boys. All right.
Pretty sure I can learn that
One
spell. I just never
save,
actually looked at it. Son of a
2
bitch.
saves, so that's half damage.
Yep, half damage.
All right, so that is this boy, and what 32? So that's what
16.
16 to each.
And as my bonus action, I'm shifting to bear.
Okay, so you now have the bear sheet in your extras now. You'll just have to add a few more, or make some changes as you use it. All right, so that's
What
Zuya's
is it? What's it under?
Go onto your character sheet all the way down to extras,
Yeah, I went to extras. Yeah.
and then it's gonna be under wild shape.
Yeah, I'm looking at wild shape.
Oh yeah, you don't have dire bear in there.
Yeah,
I have
it's not
to
under there.
homebrew that. That's fine. Most
Yeah,
of your
I
attacks
still-
and
I
all that
still
stuff are
use,
already
yeah.
set up, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's all I need. Is the homebrew attacks.
Okay. And that brings us to our resident spellcaster.
Got this, buddy.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
What to do?
Tit for tat. Tit
Fight
for tit.
fire.
Fire. It's fighting fire. Steel sharpens steel, you know. So
Tit for tit.
fire.
I like tits.
Torrent takes out his titties? What? They're like, oh no, our one weakness.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself as I get my bearings,
Okay.
and I'll just do that to make it easy for my sheet.
You grab the drum's hand to feel safe.
No.
Come over. I'm too far
Steady
away.
yourself.
I'm 30 feet away from him.
You guys are standing back to back holding hands.
Hmm.
Like an anime.
Let's see.
Our eyes get. It zooms in on our eyes.
So 30 feet.
And then it goes to Boris, and it does that weird, like, in the middle, like, cross-eyed angle, you know what I mean? When an anime character's about to go the absolute hell off.
Or it's like at their forehead looking down.
Yeah.
Alright, what is up?
Just trying to plan out my movement. So we have 3 squares of movement since we're on a smaller scale.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. I'm going to start moving east
Okay.
toward Ulysses.
Yeah, as you walk over, you do see Ulysses is kind of cooking.
Oh.
Roasting on an open fire.
I'm feeling
Should have named one of them
wobbly, so
Chestnut.
I'll lean on my cane a little bit.
Oh no.
Okay.
We should have named one of the burning ones Chestnut. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That'll be it for me.
All right.
That would have been a good title.
That would have been awful. A drum.
That'd be awful.
All right. So, bonus action. Gonna pop my wings.
Okay.
You'll
Wait, is that a
see,
bonus action?
For him, I believe it is.
It can be.
Wow. Rude.
Everyone's built different.
No, it's a regular action.
Oh.
So as
Trying
a
to
regular action, I'm not trying to cheat. I'm trying to help you. You know what? Now you ain't getting a buff.
Now you get nothing and like it.
Mm-hmm.
Ha!
Anyways, so I still pop my wings, and because of my wing adornments, I get double fly speed, so I can move 60 feet. So that would be
Hot.
actual 60 feet. So let's do this where it's 40, and within. Yeah, here's way the heck out of here. Jeez, here.
Hey man, she saw the big guy and said, "Ha!"
He was about to charge. I needed to step in his way, or else he's gonna fucking maul one of you.
50 feet.
I do realize I kind of messed up, like 2020 hindsight, but I should have tried to cast web and stick him into place for a minute or two, but
Cool.
unfortunately,
I have
like
so
all
many
my spells are
things.
concentration, so
I can Vow of Enmity, I can Hunter's Mark, dude. I'm gonna fuck somebody up.
Alrighty.
oh, that Hunter's
What are we
Mark
doing?
is sick.
Yeah, my wings take an action, so I can only do a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm looking at my bonus action. I thought my wings were a bonus action, and I was gonna do some casting, but let me see.
Did you double move?
Mm-hmm.
Just a single move. My flying speed is 60 feet
Okay. Well,
by default, so I could double move for 120, but then that's putting me way out in the middle of nowhere.
Here in a drum against the world.
And I couldn't but double move because I used an action.
Oh, yeah.
To do a bonus action, which will be a it will be a 60 feet. That's
what you doing?
yeah, so 60 feet.
Looks like everyone but Potat.
Yeah.
Oof.
And Zuya and Boris don't have any ranged weapons on them right
Mm-mm.
I have a
Nope.
spear that I can pull out. As a
No,
bonus
it
action.
would have to be a reaction. So I guess I will just give a healing word to.
Murder face.
Actually, can he? Murderface gets a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And
he
he
can,
had-
and he tells a ranged weapon. Yeah. You want him to hit something?
Doesn't have to be ranged. He's right next to that dude,
Oh, all right. All right. Yeah, yeah.
and
I gotta-
he's within 60.
Get him.
All right, so you're gonna see a drum floating in the air, start manifesting some things in his hands, and you're gonna see these two little bolts of light shoot out at Murderface and Hera using Twin Spell.
Man.
Okay.
Sorcery points equal to. And it's a level 1. It's a level 1 spell. And
What
It
spell?
will get healed for first Hera. 7. Are you even injured, Hera?
Nope.
Can you use a level 1 spell as a double or as a?
Yep. As long as it's a single, like target type thing, it can be a level 1 enough. It can actually be a cantrip as well, and it costs 1 sorcery point.
Okay.
cantrip,
Using a
yeah.
sorcery point. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Very
Got it.
minimum. Bare minimum is 1. So I hit Hera with that. She doesn't need an extra healing, so I'm not going to bother rolling that thing. And she can do a reaction attack after. And then Murderface, is he damaged?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 9 plus.
Right.
And it's only 1 swipe as a reaction.
Oh, I thought he gets his whole multi-attack.
Nope. Just the 1.
That would be OP as hell.
So 9 plus 4 for Murderface. And he gets a reaction as well.
Okay. And so that reaction is going to be to attempt to bite the
Yeah.
guy in front of him. Okay.
Yep.
That is going to.
Jump.
All right. So that will hit. Let me see. So that's 10 piercing against him. All right. And Hera, you're going to be able to hit. Is Radiant Soul a bonus action?
No, I already have my wings out.
Okay, so
That
it
just
just
tags
automatic.
onto it, yeah.
Okay. So 33 points of damage.
And then- Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there's that. There's that. Murderface heals. Okay. All right.
That's the end of my
Next
turn.
is gonna be this bad boy, and he is going to. Oop. Let me do this. GM layer. So now only I can see it. He's gonna run full speed out of the bugs, and you see as he charges through, his armor seems to burn and spatter some of the bugs across it, and he is going to make a bull rush attempt at Boris. So I need a
Give me a second.
athletics check, and I
Yeah.
believe because
I'm gonna use
That-
all my maneuvers at one point. But yeah, I will use an athletics check for you.
okay, and yeah, he does
But
take
I'm
damage.
going to-
So roll your damage. And what's the maneuver? Brace. You can use it as
Brace.
a reaction.
Yep.
And does that gives you what advantage on?
When a creature, I don't know why I didn't post it up.
The area that the sphere is difficult terrain. Does that affect him doing that? Making that rush?
So I'm gonna make an attack roll now.
It would.
Yeah.
It would. So yeah, he just instead of being he has to use his full turn. So yeah, he doesn't actually have to. Or he's not trying to brace, or he's not trying to attack.
Oh, he's not trying to attack. He's just trying
But
to
he's
move
still-
it within range.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can still make the attack, but a 15 is not going to hit.
Okay.
As he approaches it, your blade scrapes across the front of his armor.
You know what? screw it. I might use a lucky on that. No.
Don't waste them. Don't waste them.
Yeah.
Earlier I used the lucky, and I should have used my indomitable.
Lucky, I feel like luckies are better for saving your life on a bad
Yeah.
saving roll.
All
rather
right.
than miss attack.
You never know.
Oop, hold on. Let me fix
Maybe
this.
there's just a certain dexterity save that
Potat.
you really, really don't want to fail, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna need to use 2 of these lucky rolls if the DM would allow. You know what I mean? Like,
It is Potat's turn.
Get him,
falling into
Potat.
lava is not fun.
Oh, does Murderface get a turn of his own though?
He will. He's on the initiative order.
He had rolled like an 11 or a 12.
I know.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're fine. Sorry. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Where
I
is
don't
he?
see him on the. I don't see him on the.
Yeah, he's not on there though. That's why I'm saying because she's got.
He was on there just a second ago.
He was. That's weird.
Okay.
Well, he'll just go after Potat,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. He's got his target.
and then we'll fix it on the next turn order. Know what I'm saying?
So what is the beast that we're going up again? It is a beast, right?
Well, there's
Or
a
is it a
giant
monstrosity?
beast, and there's 3 dudes that I'm not sure if they're entirely dudes, and
It's
there
a
are 2
large-
people in the back that I'm sure are people, but have also been touched by the eternal flame. So, you know,
So yeah, you have humanoids and a monstrosity.
yeah.
Okay. Then it would not matter. Okay. We're gonna focus on the humanoids that just came closer then.
Okay.
Can
Understandable.
he move up a little bit? Like his movement speed is 30?
All right. So, which
Let's
direction?
see.
Closer to that dude, yeah.
Great. Did you need me to
That's
share my
that.
screen?
I am struggling to see the, what is this? Kyle's stream. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then can I see how far away the dude is currently?
50 feet.
Sweet. So he's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon then.
Okay.
Basically right next to the dude, because the range for that is 60.
Dope.
And that's gonna be at 4th level.
Okay. Let's see.
I
I
completely
have?
forgot that
So
I
it's
have
just a
that as
giant
well.
daisy.
So thanks, Patat.
Do I have
Does a
anything for this?
22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Just gets
Sweet.
bonked by a giant ethereal daisy. Take that, you flaming piece of shit.
It's just a big old flower.
I didn't mean
Ah.
flaming in the derogatory way, Twitch. I meant it in like he's literally like on fire.
No, he did. He meant it.
You get out of here with that.
You're
Is the Minotaur also on fire? I forgot to ask.
This little soldier will be the your
Hell yeah. Or electric
Spiritual
daisy.
weapon.
Yes. I'll have to get
In all honesty, his spiritual weapon is definitely a potato spud. It's just like pointy. It's
Oh
just,
hell
like,
yeah!
Is
gross.
it potato
I love that
spud
even
with,
more.
It's a potato spud with like a knife stuck through it.
Okay, so I believe when you summon your spiritual weapon, you can make an attack with it.
Yeah, I just did. That's what the roll was for. That's why I asked if the 22
Yeah.
hit.
Oh yeah,
22.
yeah, it hit.
Yeah, so it's a
Uh,
15.
15
Bam.
damage. All right, against
Yeah.
B. All right, cool.
And that's all he's gonna do, because that's all he really needs to do right now.
All right, and Murderface.
Is the
All
Minotaur
right.
also on fire, Kyle?
Yes.
Like with the flame aesthetic?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Literally got
Murderface
fire coming out of his
Clamp.
nose.
Jeez.
clamping onto this guy who's in front of him. He's upset about the death of the horses behind him and worried about his friends and Boris. And he's gonna attack the person in front of him here.
Okay.
He's gonna do his multi-attack where he's gonna bite and do 2 claw attacks.
All right.
Not so great attacks though.
So the bite, still kind of reeling from the like burned tongue of biting into him the last time. He attempts to bite again, and it doesn't pierce through his armor. And brings down his claw, singes the pad. The second or the third one just misses. But with those two attacks, you'll take 2 points of fire damage. As this like molten armor singes the parts of his flesh where he makes contact.
No.
All right, and it is going to be this boy. Bad movement, and then full charge or full movement, and end up in front of Bear Zuya. And let's see, does he have any bonuses? No.
I hear he's a good listener. That's a bonus.
All right. So that brings us back up to the top of the initiative order. And Mr. Firehead, here in the back, is going to begin chanting some more arcane words in a language possibly unknown to you guys. And you're going to see this mote of fire hold in his hands. The next one is going to begin muttering the same arcane words. And as he casts the second one, or the first one, casts along with it, putting a wall of fire in front. And both of them cast that spell. So you watch as this, or these two fire mages of sorts, cast a wall of fire, and it spreads out to block off a large portion of the area, and you see the you're no longer able to see through this area because the wall is opaque, and that's where they're gonna end their turn. This Minotaur is going to unleash its charge, and absolutely, well, if I can get Hira to make me a strength saving throw, as the pent-up energy and the huge muscles of this Minotaur are just released, and he charges through. You are not knocked prone, but you are knocked out of its path, and let's see. Ooh, ouch. This is a 27 hit.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. 2, 8, and then where is the gore damage? Another.
It's a lot of math.
Oops, that sucked. 6, 3, and 12. So, 16 points of damage as the Minotaur charges through you, pushes you
Do
out
I
of the
at
way
least
with
impede
one
his-
of its horns.
Do I at least impede his path a little bit?
He is able to make it up to Wub, and he is going to continue barreling through, but you get the idea from how hard you were hit. If you had not been in his way, he would have gone slap through the cart and anyone in that area, but he makes it to Wubba Lubba, and running out of steam. Does a
Do I
17
get an
hit?
attack of opportunity?
You were pushed out of the way. So
Yeah, but
with
he
that,
left my reach.
I understand, but this is like goring you.
Assuming him pushing you kind of interrupted you when you normally would have had time to attack him, you were kind of still stumbling as he kept moving, you know what I'm saying? Kind of one of those continuous
I
movement
think
type
Kyle
moments.
just hates me. This is
Maybe.
Spite.
So
Gotta make tough creatures to fight tough heroes.
the charge does continue. Does a 17 hit you, Wub?
Hell no! Oh, no it doesn't actually.
Okay.
Stupid.
So you avoid the huge horns barreling to you, but I still need a strength saving throw as this massive head just barrels into your body.
Could I possibly try to acrobatics my way out like
You're
out
more
of
nimble.
its path?
So go ahead.
Okay, awesome.
17
Still not a
just
great roll,
makes
that's
it.
why I wanted to do that.
So you are forced 10 feet away from it to
Okay.
kind of barrel roll yourself out of it. And now that it stops, or it slams on the brakes, ending its movement, and headbutts you, or attempts to headbutt you, but you get out of the way, and you see this large, the soil has been displaced under the massive weight of this creature, and it takes a deep breath in rage, and you see the sparks begin to kind of crackle in its nose. Hira, down there, you feel the large footfalls of another creature beginning to step forward.
What?
And what you see is this massive, dark-skinned creature, flaming red hair and huge sheets of plate armor across its 12-foot body. And let me put this on a token layer.
Oh, fuck!
And it is going to approach and take, let's see,
Hope you guys on
Two
Twitch are enjoying this
huge,
bus ride, because we're on our way to the fucking slaughterhouse.
it's going to take 2 massive swings at you as it approaches. That's going to be a 38 to hit,
Did you just summon Ganondorf, you cheating bastard?
and then a 24 to hit.
I fucking hate this game.
Those hit?
Both hit.
Yeah.
You just asked him a 38 hit. Come on, what the fuck?
24 actually just barely
Hell
hits.
no.
All right, hold on.
Just because you asked? No.
Kyle's
My
upset
AC
that
is now exactly 38.
we killed his last encounter at the air temple thing too easily, so he's
This
like,
is
you know
just a
what?
purely revenge session.
Hold my beer.
32 points of damage.
Oh, I didn't scale it up enough? Hold on. Hold my beer.
2.
Someone's about to buy me a new webcam tonight.
Guys,
16.
This is a
25
30-foot
points of
wide
damage
view.
for the second one. Not as beefy.
He thick.
Wait, that was only for one hit?
He
It was
thick.
32 for the
Cubed.
first, and then
C
25 for the second.
cubed. Not squared. Cubed.
All right, and that
All
brings
right,
us
ready
to
for your new characters, guys?
Lubba Lubba.
chonk.
Well, shit. First, I am going to,
Oh my god.
I'm going to disengage 30 feet away as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to normal move,
And I liked my character.
I'm gonna start rolling a new one.
Can I come over here, but like, kind of using the cart as cover? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Almost like
it's
perching
on
across
fire,
my
but
crossbow
yeah,
arm
you
on the
can-
edge of the cart.
Yeah, it's on fire. But you can definitely stand or sit underneath it, or at an angle to give yourself some more cover.
Okay, yeah. I was mainly asking because I didn't know if the back end of the cart was too obliterated for me to still use, but awesome. And then no, I don't want to lose that. Screw it. I'll just attack him again. Was thinking of casting something, but no. Damn concentration spells. Hey, 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Sweet. Some blamage. It actually went through this time. Nice.
Which one are you shooting, by the way?
I'm going for the Minotaur still.
Okay, cool.
Oof. It's only a 2, so I'm gonna hit him with 4 cold damage on top of the 5, 19, 26 piercing.
Okay. 4 cold. And as the cold bolt sinks into its body, you watch it spread into a fine sheen across, and it cracks, and a large chunk falls away from its chest.
Ooh.
So let's see. That's
Man, sometimes I really wish I could control the elements on this damn thing.
Torin! All right. It's not looking so good.
Torin just rolls his fucking eyes at Wub.
All right.
Stop
Do
your
you have
nonsense.
Are you gonna shoot again, or?
Yeah, I'm kinda... I just need to keep shooting at this Minotaur guy. We gotta get rid of him. I wanna shoot at the big guy to try to help Hera, cause I'm a scared.
Okay, and
gotta get rid
You're
of
for
range.
probably the first time ever. Even against Tadriel, she didn't look perturbed, but she looks a little perturbed.
So
Against this large of a man.
Yeah, this shot will be at disadvantage because it's outside of the crossbow's range increment. Outside of 30 feet.
Oh, if I went for him, it would be
80 feet. Yeah.
Oh, but my Vita goggles. I can shoot at long range.
Right. So it'd be just a straight roll then.
Yeah.
Are you
Screw
gonna
it.
call
I'm
where
gonna
you're
go
gonna
for
shoot?
him, but does his armor actually look like how it's portrayed in that icon?
Yeah, I'll show you guys a better picture of what this
Couldn't
guy
you
looks
5
like.
foot to get in range of him?
He's still in range because of my Vita goggles. I can shoot at long range I can even shoot at my max range with my crossbow and not roll disadvantage.
There's no 5 foot in
Thank you, Zuya.
Most welcome.
Mm.
Oh,
Why is his
Jesus.
leg so tiny?
Skip leg day.
You never
Why
Why
see-
does he look like
That's a
that?
mistake.
Because he's 30 feet wide. All right.
Take your shot.
Since his armor actually does look like that, I'd like to try to shoot for one of the areas like around that little neck collar area, like shoot inside of it to try to hit his
Okay.
skin. You know what I mean?
Alrighty.
So that'll add
Yeah,
2
weak
to my
points.
roll. I believe that was 2, correct?
Right.
Boop. We'll just
25 hits.
25 to hit. Haha. And I didn't crit, so nothing special off of the cold shot. But take that, or no, I think you said it adds +2 to the damage if I hit as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. No, you said it'll only double my damage if I crit with a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
So he will take that with
Roll a 2 again.
the psychic damage this time. My bad.
Damn.
Lost my train of thought.
That was 4.
That'll be the 6.
Okay. So, here, as this large creature is standing above you, you see a kind of opalescent purple bolt sink into the neck underneath or just above the armor, and you watch as this large creature's eyes go blood red and blood starts pouring from its nose. That's 20. Okay.
I unfortunately can't add anything. Actually, you know what? Just because he's a big scary guy, I'm gonna add Fury of the Small.
So that's another 11 points of damage.
Yeah. Screw this guy.
Okay. Cool. Good
Even
shot.
though we might be fighting the actual big bad fire guy later, this guy is scary.
All right. That brings us to Boris.
All right. I don't like this guy being in my face and not being allowed to do my thing. Oh, what did I just hit? That's not. Well, Iron Fang, as I was saying, was feeling the need to destroy. This guy would like to just take his head right off. Maybe just smash it. Brain him.
You guys
times.
don't even see what's going on back here. You don't
Alright.
even know that this big dude arrived.
26.
I'm sure we heard him walking.
You glance behind you. You see Hero going to get mauled by a Minotaur and then go toe to toe with a fire giant,
Iron Fang crit.
pissing her pants.
Nice.
Holy
So
that's-
shit!
Good night.
19 plus.
He may be a death knight, but good night to that
18.
guy.
And
Damn, and you got like
then-
you got 3 max rolls on that crit thunder damage too. Fuck.
So that's what? 24 plus the thunder. It's another 24.
Let's see, 8,
Let's see.
12,
This one was.
there anything left?
It's 60 damage.
36.
Obliterated.
Yeah, he just did 60 damage.
60
Jesus.
damage.
Fucking crits.
In
And that's just
one
on the
swing.
that's on the 3rd attack.
It's 30
Yeah, that was just
rolled on
one
top
attack.
and then 30 rolled on the bottom.
But then you add the other 2 attacks.
Do you get the thunder damage to every attack, or is it just on crits?
It rolls thunder on every attack,
I understand. I'm
Hope
just.
it does it.
but I believe what's that?
It should be in the
It's
description.
just, I think it's
Yeah.
just crits that account.
Yeah, I believe it's just crits.
When you hit,
No,
it takes
when
an
you
extra
hit,
1d8.
Yeah, when you hit it, the target takes an extra
Okay.
1d8 thunder damage.
it's just
Oof.
it gets.
So with that thunder damage,
I'm just smashing and smashing and smashing, and there's just like thunder and lightning hitting him, right? I'm not even at this point. It's like Boris isn't even trying to make it an attractive decapitation. He's just. beating
How
this
did you
guy.
get 3d8? Is that because if it crits, it triples the thunder damage?
No, it looks like the damage is 2d6 plus 9 with 3d8 thunder, which isn't right.
Yeah, it shouldn't be 3d8 thunder.
I changed it. That's why.
Oh.
And then he crit on it, so that's why that is.
Holy fuck.
Damn, son.
It's
Okay.
surprise dawn.
So you cleave 3 strikes into this creature,
Hit him so hard you made his shoulders touch.
and on the last one, as you bring it up towards the sky, a bolt of or you hear the sound of thunder and rain rolling in, and as you bring your blade down, it sinks into the earth. There's a large crack, as almost if lightning had struck, and he is on the ground, unconscious.
Double tap.
Oh. And in that case, I'm gonna use.
Coup de grace.
Yeah.
What?
So that's an automatic critical, or an
with
automatic
the-
hit.
I think.
But
it's
you
an
know, the
overlap.
weight of Boris.
Yeah.
The elbow drop from Boris, not something I'd look forward to, just saying. From the top rope, ugh.
I'm looking through. I'm hitting all the wrong things.
Yeah, just roll some damage.
Yeah.
I thought he already rolled damage.
He has more attacks.
Yeah, you're using
Holy
action
fuck.
action surge.
Yeah.
All right.
Fighters are broken.
Fighters
All
are
right. So
wild.
make sure you mark off your action surge ability.
That's why I was trying to find through. I'm clicking through all my tabs.
All right. So as you bring down your final blade strike, you sink a crater about 4.5 feet into the earth as it just rumbles and shatters away, and leaving a dead and unconscious body to you, or in front of you.
That's for Ulysses.
Dead and unconscious.
And because
Dead,
Okay.
seemingly unconscious. from a distance.
I'm taking
Just
one
sleeping.
step, and then using
just resting.
my other two attack actions.
So coup de grace would have filled up your entire attack.
That was
action.
my entire attack action. Okay.
Yeah, coup de
In
grace
that
takes
case-
like a whole.
Wow.
Brutal.
In exchange for
Uh,
massive damage, you
Yeah.
give up your.
Yeah, so it
Oh.
says you do
In that case,
an auto
only-
crit, and then they roll a fortitude save.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just for funsies,
Thank
let's see.
Oh god.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And that brings us
Um,
to Hero.
Wait.
Okay,
What's
here's
that?
going.
Because I used my action surge. Do I have anything left in my ability? Can I use a spell?
A bonus action. If
Bonus
it is
action?
If you have something that
Rip,
shows as a
never
bonus
mind.
action, you can.
That's
but,
the worst action surge I've ever taken in my life.
It was definitely worth it. You definitely finished somebody off who could have gotten
You
like
killed
revived
one-
to full fucking strength.
This is the 1st enemy death. What are you talking about? This is
It was
huge.
only one down. I could have killed.
Yeah,
way
but
more
knock
than
him out
that.
quickly. Hell
Eh.
yeah.
You know?
All right. Here's going to Misty Step,
Okay.
and then she's going to. Move here, skirting around him, and then she's going to take her attack.
Let's see.
Now, don't you wish Toasted Yolanda was dead Yolanda so you could step right on that horsey?
No. Yeah, so I Misty stepped right here, and then I moved here.
Okay.
Here.
These horses are still just chained together.
All right.
Poor things.
Yeah, they
So your
should be
Misty
freaking
Step
out.
is a action or bonus
Bonus.
action?
Bonus.
Okay, so you have your you have your 2 attacks. Where are you getting advantage from?
My Vow of Enmity.
That's only against the one creature that you put it on, right?
That's the Minotaur.
Yeah, she put it on the Minotaur.
Does it continue even if it or even if it succeeds in the throw?
No, there's no saving throw.
The creature must make a Wisdom saving throw,
That's for the
unless
top
it
part.
is immune and is frightened. It's a bonus action. Using your channel divinity, gain advantage. 1 minute. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was the Abjure enemy. I used Vow of Enmity. It's a different thing.
Okay. I don't know why it has it all in the same thing.
Yeah, it's on
Alright.
the bottom.
Well,
part.
because I can use either one or the other.
Right. Okay.
Top-
So yeah,
Top
you
one
get
is
your.
much more powerful.
All right. So yeah. So 26 and 31 both hits. And then so that's
Boom.
13 plus 4.
Yep, and then my Radiant Soul damage. Does Radiant Soul count for
10,
each time I hit, or
8.
just once per turn?
I believe it's once per turn.
Okay.
All right.
On the bottom.
And I believe that's all I got in me.
All right.
It's once per turn.
Okay, so he does not, or as you cleave through with your halberd and sparks begin flying out of its body, showing some heavy wear and tear to this creature. Razor Blast A against, seeing as it's got a target in front of him, he's going to pull up its fists and make 3 strikes against Murderface. So that is a 17 to hit.
Nope.
What's Murderface's AC?
18.
18. Is it really?
Yeah.
How does
Okay.
Murderface have an 18?
Natural armor class.
Yeah, natural armor. All right. And that is a 18
Wait, is
to
he
hit.
like is he an adult Manicore now?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch! I didn't realize they mature that fast.
He's been that for a long time now.
He's the
Since before-
size of the
yeah.
he's the size of the Minotaur.
I don't know how big they get.
So
He's a big boy.
17 misses, 18 hits.
I'm sorry for living in the
18
woods
hits.
my whole life.
And that's a natural 20.
You're the size of Murderface's nutsack.
Exactly.
You're tiny.
All right. So the 2 hits plus
Well, that's lame. The Minotaur
First
I can turn
hits.
into has a lower AC.
First one is 2. Wait, I rolled the wrong dice. Oops. Well, that works actually. Okay. So 4 total of fire damage to Murderface, and then a 3 points of bludgeoning, and then for the second strike, it's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning. All right. That brings us to Zuya.
Alrighty.
Beat his ass. Or claw his ass, because you're a bear. Sorry.
All right. Against
God
the
damn
one in
it.
front of you, 22 hits, 12 does not.
Neither does the 9 then.
Yeah.
You never
So
know.
Your bite sinks in, and this one is C. So, and as you sink your fangs into the molten armor of this creature, you take 6 points of fire damage as it burns your lips from your bite. Is there anything else you want to do?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Zuya, is your bite claw one attack action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why?
Just
No, the bite is one attack action, and the claw is the second. So if he has 2 attack actions, that's how it comes out to be.
okay.
Well, yeah, it's the dire bear has multi-attack.
Yeah,
That's
but
one
so
of the
you could
reasons
do
why I
like
use it.
like 2 bites, or you could do 4
No.
claw attacks.
No. The dire bear has 1 bite, 2 claws. That's its attack.
So
That's its multi-attack. 1 bite, 2 claws.
yeah, but multi.
That's its multi-attack. That's what multi-attack's always been.
That's how it does.
Yeah, but then
I
if he
think-
gets multiple attacks,
I don't get. That's all I get.
He would
is
just get he would
bite.
just get an extra swipe, like an extra claw attack or something. It wouldn't be like another full multi-attack. It's like when you did your word of
See, that's-
your healing word on
that's what we-
Murderface.
Yeah. See, that's exactly what I was just gonna say. It was exactly
so
what
he
we were
would
trying
get
to do
another
with
bite.
Murderface earlier.
Yeah, he would
All
get
right.
like another bite.
Torrent?
Ooh. What to do? What to do?
there's plenty of targets, friend.
I'm gonna move up closer to Murderface,
Okay.
and once I exhaust my movement, I would like to Misty Step next to my not so friend here.
Jorge.
Okay.
Oh, Jorge's your friend.
Let's see what that is.
He also said not so friend.
Perfect.
He's Misty stepping next to the bad
Oh.
guy. Oof.
Bold move, friend. He's gonna disintegrate his ass.
I'll come out of my Misty Step a little
Ray of disintegration.
wetter than normal,
Moisty.
moisty. And rather quickly, I'm going to unsheath my cane.
Oh? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Indeed. I'm going to try and attack with my rapier.
Okay.
See how that goes. Fingers crossed.
A 20 hits.
Solid.
So you see, as Thorin Misty steps, there's a puddle of water that just, or like it's almost like a rain cloud popping, and falling to the ground, and it pops again, and he reappears in front of the other target, and he pulls out Drown, and it seems to like be dripping down the length of its blade, and he stabs into it.
Yeesh. So let's go ahead and get that damage in there. 11 damage.
Nice.
And then 2 gold. That's alright.
Alright. And as you stab into him, the cold damage kind of like disperses throughout its across its body, and it freezes, and some of that armor or molten armor now is left partially cold or frozen, but as time continues to pass, it melts.
Let's see. And that'll be it.
Okay, and that brings us to a draw.
Stab.
All right. So, start moving this way, still in the air. And within range of Boris and Hera. And I will spend some more sorcery pointage to give. Cast a 3rd level haste on my good buddies Hera and Boris.
Okay.
Which will give them a bunch of stuff, and they'll be able to use a reaction if they haven't spent it yet to attack with after I'm finished with my turn. Sorry, I just got a minus sorcery points. And then he's gonna keep moving this way. And cast nothing actually, and that will be his turn, I guess. Yep.
So I get a reaction attack?
Yeah, you and Boris can do a reaction attack.
But he can't, or Boris won't be able to use one because there's no target within
Oh,
his
right.
reach.
Yep. Sorry, just saw the.
Okay, 22 against
Sorry,
the
buddy.
Minotaur.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can throw a hand axe though, yeah.
You do have your improvised weapon. Or that, what was that?
My feet to throw things.
Quick throw, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so make a ranged attack with hand axe.
I should have just rolled it like this.
Tell me this Minotaur goes down. Whoa, crit!
Not one.
Dang, Boris.
Okay, so that's a d6, so it's actually 8 points of damage because of the way we're doing crits now. Alright, so that's against this guy.
This guy.
Alright, and then that's
I'm sorry, I forgot. If you cast a normal spell, can you still cast a bonus action spell?
so you can cast a level 1 or higher spell and then a cantrip, as long as it's a bonus action.
Okay. Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay. So you do cleave another nice meaty section out of the Minotaur, but it is still standing, and you do start see almost like molten liquid flowing out of these wounds that you've given it. And as it falls to the ground and puddles, it begins to singe and burn the ground. That's going to bring us to the dead Razor Blast, and then Potat.
Time to stab.
Potatoes.
Oh, she did.
Did you fall asleep over there, Grave?
No, sorry, there's IRL stuff happening. I didn't mean to, like, just... Anyway.
She did.
Potat dies.
Potat dies. He falls over, dead.
There you
He's gonna move closer to that one guy. He's still alive, right? That Zuya is in front of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, only 30 feet. Just right about there. Nope. Yeah. No. Yes. No. Yes. No!
The
Not that
upper
one.
one. The
Okay.
upper one.
No, not the upper one.
Okay, you do want the
Straight
lower
across.
one.
Yeah.
The lag.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry. Bonus action, he's gonna move the spiritual weapon over to the other guy,
Okay.
and then I get to...
Make an attack.
Yes, sir. Oh,
17 does not hit.
big sad.
Oof.
Is anyone looking hurt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which please?
Feeling pretty
Almost
good.
all of them.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm surprisingly fine. Thanks to that temp HP.
I think Hera got walloped a couple times by that giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll hear us.
Is Hera within 30 feet of me?
She is not.
No.
Big yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she within 60 feet?
Yes.
Yes. 50 feet.
Okay. Could I use a bonus action as my full action?
Yes.
Alright, then he's gonna cast Mass Healing Word. And that'll be
All right. Go ahead.
at a 4th level, so that's
Anyone within 60 feet of you?
Deserve.
So that's Boris, Zuya, Wub, Hira, Adron, Torin's out.
Dang.
But all of you get 9 points of healing back. And you guys watch as Potat pulls the potato out of his pouch on its side and just begins whispering a few words. And this potato begins to grow, and the sprout grows a little bit larger. And what you thought was hair on top of his head fans out, and it's a mass of pink butterflies. And it flies out, or each of the butterflies fly out and just kind of land on your shoulder or your chest, and they glow with this radiant energy and just sink into your body, healing 9 points.
That's pretty awesome.
All right, so that's Potat's turn. And that's going to bring us to the Razor Blast in front of Zuya. He is going to make... Oh, wow, I realized I just forgot something. Damn. Okay. Well, he is going to make 3 melee attacks against you, Zuya.
Wow.
First one is going to be a 23 to hit. The next one does not hit.
No, it hits.
Okay. Next one. Ooh. 30 to
When you
hit,
said that, it obviously hits.
and then a 26 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so that's 3.
Yeah, challenge tonight, boys.
3.
Smushies come to wish us luck.
Kyle went
I think we kind of
to
need it
Eric's
tonight.
school of DMing over the weekend.
We've been blessed by Bort.
Board.
Should have blessed us earlier.
Hey, board.
28 points of bludgeoning damage. And then... give me these. 11 points of fire damage as these burning fists pelt your thick hide.
Okay.
All right. And that brings us back to Flame Priest number 1. And you see as, well, it's kind of tough to see because it's obscured through the opaque wall of flame that they've got here. And as the first one finishes a second incantation, you watch a small mote of flame appear here. And the wall of fire, however, falls. Second one, same thing. The small mote of fire that appears over in this area here is going to grow larger and open into another portal. As the wall of fire falls, and the portal is going to stay open for a moment as you watch a large pointed nose and or jagged teeth creature with almost like plumes of feathers that almost look like fire slithers out and coils itself and stands about 10 feet tall where the portal used to be. And let me show you the creature.
I don't like this. I give up.
Come on, work for me. Thank you, Roll20. Okay. Alright, so that is that's turn. Alright. For the Minotaur, the sparks in its nose that it started inhaling last turn are gonna start sparking even more rapidly as it lets out this massive breath, and it is going to engulf the entire area of this triangle, this cone.
Yolanda, no!
So
It's a 60-foot cone?
it is.
Oh my lord.
So it's gonna encompass Hira, Yolanda, Jorge, Adram, and technically because of the angle, it would be Boris as well.
It barely
And the
touches
Minotaur.
me and
Fuck
him.
that Minotaur.
It
That's
could.
some bullshit.
So I need you guys to make me some dexterity
Has he
saving
adjusted?
throw, please.
I saw you see him adjust that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but I already called it, so.
Hit that
I'm gonna use
Minotaur. Fuck
Indomitable.
that Minotaur.
Fuck this. I'm using my Indomitable.
Help us out here,
You
damn
and
it.
Okay.
Hey, Boris, you and me have advantage on dex from the haste.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
You're
I was
welcome.
just gonna remind you.
oh, thank you.
Can I extend my +5 to dexterity saving throws to Yolanda?
No.
No. TM rule? No.
What? She's right next to me.
Fuck Yolanda. No.
Well, like I can
Alright.
give it to one person or everybody within 10 feet of me, and she's right next to me.
So Yolanda darts off and makes it safe.
Yes!
Hey. Toasted
just can't I just
Yolanda
can't
is
grab
not
the
so
horse.
toasty.
Free.
Jorge, however,
No.
just barely scrapes
Agent
by.
Joe. Lost a little bit of hairs on his
All
tail.
right, so
but-
that is 23 points of damage to Boris. You have a +5 because of Hira's. Wait, no, you're not within 10 feet. So yeah,
He
you
gets
take
damage.
23 points of damage, and then those
Oh,
of you
so
that make
wait. So I don't get to. I don't roll at advantage. So
Well, you
Well-
used you got an 11 and a 9.
I know, but I re-rolled to have advantage.
well
Because of
because
the-
you rolled twice. That
Okay.
is your advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if I
The
say
11 and 9, unfortunately.
All right. Yeah.
So that's 23 points of fire damage. And then those of you that succeed the save of Adram,
Eight.
the horses, and Hira have it.
Ooh,
Said
still
12.
not great.
12.
Yeah, 12. 12 points of fire damage.
Jeez, this thing's a beast.
And almost as if it's expending its last breath, the Minotaur will fall on to all fours.
Oh,
Do I get an attack of opportunity on him since he technically attacked, or is it because it was an area attack? It
It's an
doesn't-
area attack.
Okay. But if did he cast something?
No, that's just an innate ability.
Okay.
breath, I don't think considered that.
Okay.
Hit himself.
Making sure. Just want to cover our bases.
The large fire giant in the back scans the area, and let's see. Ooh, yeah, he can realize where he got shot from, so he's gonna dig his large meaty hand into the soil beneath him and just throw this huge mound of mud directly at the back of the cart. And so you do have partial cover, so that's going to increase your AC by, well, you're small, so it'd be 3 times cover, so it's going to increase your AC by 5.
Snap.
But that is a 27 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right. Those are 12s. I need these.
Oof.
All right.
I don't think I have anything
21
to do as a
points of
reaction.
damage.
Nope.
As
21?
this huge 21 points of damage as this huge glob of mucky soil is just lobbed at you and smashes into the back of the cart and plummets against you. And that's going to, satisfied with its throw, you can see that it kind of chuckles a little bit and then begins stepping forward. How much movement? 30 feet, so here. All right. Wubba lubba keen eye.
Did him throwing the earth at me destroy my cover, or
It severely damaged it, so now you only have about half cover. So your AC bonus is 2.
okay?
Sorry, Kyle, I have to roll a con saving throw.
Okay. To maintain your haste.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would it be 2 con
forgot.
saves? 2, because you have it cast on 2 different people?
Nope, it's considered like one spell for that case.
Okay.
It's 10 plus.
It's either the con save is usually half the amount of damage that you withstand, or 10, whichever is higher.
Higher, yeah.
So you received 12 damage.
So I got it with a 27.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to keep everyone honest.
All right. So wubba lubba.
All right. So I'm going to stay at my half cover for now. I'm going to move my hunter's mark to the big guy who just threw shit at me.
Okay.
Hopefully opening up the Minotaur for Hira to finish him off. And I think we all know what's going to happen next. Oh, hell yeah!
31 definitely hits.
I was going to ask, but gotta be safe, you know. Gotta know.
Damage.
Hey, got a full 18, and that is going to be 6 of the necrotic damage this time.
Okay.
Not the damage I was looking for, but hopefully it hurts him. We're just gonna go ahead and slap him with the Hunter's Mark Gathered Swarm. I'll keep both of those. So, 18, 30 piercing, and the 6 necrotic on the first shot against big guy.
Wow. So he spilt the food. That's awful. And I'm not. Why? Why do I have to stop trying to kill them? That's the fun
I
part.
don't know why the first click didn't go through, but a nat 1 on the second roll. Wow, this game just is not liking my attacks today. Gotta love it.
Yeah, 17 does not hit.
Yeah.
Remember, Boris, you have 2 because of the hilt that you wear.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about the hill.
I was just about to say that. Don't you have an extra one?
Forgot all about it.
Or do you have an and you still have your natural one?
No, he used his natural one. He has another one from his hilt.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if the hilt gave him 2 extra action surges or just the 1 extra.
Just the one.
Yeah.
All right, so
Still very useful for a fighter.
does that finish your turn, Wub?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used my bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark, so I am tapped out.
Boris.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm in a really awful position. I don't like this Minotaur.
These range fire guys we need to take care of. Not you, per se, but...
Oh, I shouldn't be able to move that thing.
Yeah, we need to take out these fucking casters, and not to mention what looks like a fucking dragonling in the back.
Or cockatrice.
Here, let me show you
It
what it
could
looks
be.
like.
More of a phoenix, but...
Oh yeah, let us...
Ooh.
Monstrosity. You just summoned a miniature dragon on us, I fucking
How'd you-
quit.
That was my full. I'm doing a full thing, and then I'm doing an action surge, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
That's good.
And because I have haste, I'm going to end up doing 4 attacks on this guy.
Oh shit.
Actually, haste already doubles your move.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, haste
Oh,
actually moves
So,
doubles
haste
your
doubles my move, so I don't need to do.
yeah.
And you get and you get an additional...
Oh, I don't even need to use
You
my
get an
action surge.
additional attack.
Oops.
Hey Tom, I
Oh,
believe the
fuck.
word you're looking for is "I love you" a drum.
I love you, Adram.
Fuck
Here,
fire snake,
let me
wow.
murder this guy in front of you.
I'm
So,
gonna
because
look
it's
at one
not
of
a
those in
full
the
attack.
bestiary in a minute. It's actually kind of scary.
Whoa.
Oh, look at
Second
that!
crit of
A
the
crit!
4.
Not
That's-
even
no,
fair.
That's third crit for Tom. He
Let's
got
say
a
damn.
throwing axe too.
That's only
Yeah, see, the last 2 sessions you were talking about damage. Look at this. Look at this, Tom.
Okay.
You're fucking popping
Hey.
off.
You're a fucking monster.
Yeah.
I told you it's just a matter of
So-
time before a fighter fucking... I mean, not exactly a fighter, but it just level 5, I believe it was. Eric had a brawler for one of our... was it a 3.5 or a 5e?
yeah, that's 3.5.
It was a 3.5. He had a brawler, which is essentially a fighter, but made towards like a pugilist style, or at least his was, and oh my god.
That's what I was shooting for early on when I kept trying to grapple, and then I realized I didn't really like the grappling rules, so...
You can.
That's not
there's
how
a lot
this
of items
works.
and feats required in 5e to make
You can't
grappling really
ban me from
viable, in my
killing
opinion,
my
which is kind of
players.
annoying. But if you work with your DM, it's easily doable. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so... Alright,
Yeah,
so
that's
doing
that's
the
my-
math.
attacks, and my 1 extra for haste.
Alright.
3.5, you just need a high-ass CMD and a high-ass CMB with a bunch of strength.
So,
Grapple Granny.
how do you want to do this, Tom?
Bastard.
I wanna do like some horror Black Knight shit, like a dismemberment upon sight, if possible.
Okay, so charging through
Charging in.
through the smoldering grass that is still left from the wall of fire. You step through the fire with no ease, and sprinting up in front of the cloaked, hooded figure. Now that you're close, you can see the detail of his face. And it is a humanoid creature, but his entire skull or face is engulfed in flame. And he's got fire that seems to be flicking out from underneath parts of his cloak. And once you step into range, you bring 4 massive strikes down across his chest, each one cracking almost like it thunder as it makes impact. And you carve 3 massive gashes into its chest, and as you bring your blade up for the 4th strike into the center of its belly, you kind of like skewer it and lift it up off of its feet, and it slides down just a few inches, and you hear the burning and crackling and smell of burnt blood as it's standing there, or as it slumps off your blade.
Is there any form to it, or is it more bone, like how I saw the
It's
skull?
humanoid.
It's
So there's
humanoid?
flesh.
There's flesh?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
just crackling with fire.
I'll stomp down on its chest as I'm pulling the blade out. Kick its
Okay.
head off.
So this creature normally has 60 hit points. You did 158 damage with that.
He's like this.
I was actually gonna say, like, you do realize this is basically just a fancy wizard, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why you're literally beating this guy into red mist, but you did.
Because he's a cultist.
Because he's a goddamn cultist.
Because he's a goddamn cultist. I saw that wall of fire.
Yes, you
I
are.
like
You
it.
are very nice to me, Kristen.
That's
I'm not
right.
doing it because I want.
Just fucking roundhouse kicked him with a pair
Just
of fucking
'cause I have a reason.
American flag parachute pants on.
Okay.
I got a plan. Let's just crit all of our attacks from now on. It's so much
Oh,
more damage.
that's a great plan.
Why didn't I
Let's
think
do
about
that
that?
now.
Guys,
Why didn't we think about this before? It's such a great plan, Drum.
Brilliant.
I've been thinking about it, but I didn't know it would work this well. You know?
yeah.
Brilliant.
like,
So,
why
Why haven't we? Man, you're
The
such a
snake.
genius.
We are foolish
welcome.
children.
Is going to slither and
I like this
approach
Yeah, not Moby,
Yeah.
Moby boy.
behind Torrent.
I'm really. Oh, no.
Oh shit.
we're all like,
But that uses
"Yay,
its
we did-"
entire
Oh, wait.
movement, so it's not going to be able to
Kyle,
take an
Snake
attack.
slithered.
Oh, don't wave goodbye just yet. You might not die.
All right, Hira.
Torin, you're one with the fire. This is your new mount. Tame it.
Have you tried headbutting it yet?
Not yet. I can give it a shot though.
All right.
Stab
that's
it
a
in
little
the
bit-
face with your rapier. Just go. You know.
You know what?
One
Give
good
it a hug.
thrust in the face.
Maybe it needs a hug. Maybe it's kind of
Hug.
like
It needs
Pokemon.
a hug. Yeah,
Bugs,
sure.
not drugs.
It's been used to the Team Rocket treatment, and you just hug it. You know, because it can't normally hug things because of the fire.
Make peace, not war.
It is Torrent's turn. Yes.
It didn't do
Or
anything.
Hira's
so
turn-
maybe
Hira's
it
turn.
Just wants love.
Well, I think
Coming in
Kyle's
for a
doing
kiss.
something to
Cuddle.
try-
Well, you know, you have what's her face
Hey,
back at the tavern, so everyone just wants your love, Torrent.
So what's going on here?
That's your attraction.
That's your arc.
That is totally your art.
And no one's getting it.
What's going on here?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
So question: how does reach work on this
And
map?
no one's getting
Is
it.
it
I
still
love it.
like one square, or does it basically get nullified? Because
So the
one
way that it
person.
works in other maps is it's 2 squares because each square is 5 feet, and so you get 10 feet of range. This map, because they're 10 feet, you get 1 square. You're a square adjacent to you.
okay. I guess I'll finish off the Minotaur then.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Kristen. I appreciate the
Oh,
Crit-
very
crit-
confident.
Hold on, I got some thunder damage I gotta do.
And that's just one attack,
I'm glad we agreed that we should all just roll crits. Thanks,
guys.
Fuck!
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I get to do this cool crit ability finally, and I roll a 1.
Kelly, we forgot to mention that when you do that, you're supposed to roll the extra one really well too.
I felt like I didn't have
Yeah,
to.
all crits are crits.
Okay, so you bring.
Everything's a crit.
How do you want to do this?
No,
Um,
that gets triggered
Oh,
on a
yeah.
crit, Zuya. So that's
I know, but
Basically.
it's supposed to be another.
He's on all fours, right? So I'll just
Yep.
take his head off.
Okay.
Your turn.
Simple and easy.
It's like he kneeled just for me. He's just like, all right, just do it.
It's like it's my time to go.
See, so you did a coup de grace minus the coup de grace.
And then
So you still have movement and a bonus action.
well, I have a second attack, don't I?
Yeah.
She just attacked it. She didn't call the coup de grace. I'm just saying it because it was a crit. It was like a coup de grace.
Does haste still count for me?
Yes. He is still concentrating on the spell. So it is still up. So you have double
An
your
extra.
movement and an extra attack and your bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to Hunter's Mark his ass.
He's already Hunter's marked by...
Yeah,
well,
I have that one
Wrong!
marked.
Why?
It's fine to save your spell.
No, I know. Oh fuck, mother.
Although I do think that Hunter's Marks can stack. Not the damage, it's just per the person. So Wub gets his 1d6 and she would get her 1d6.
Okay. Well, fuck. I guess I'll just get to attack then.
Hex and Hunter's mark cannot stack.
From different sources. Weird.
Does that hit?
For 2 rangers in the party.
A 20 just hits.
Yes.
So does 20 piercing, slashing, radiant, and then you get the extra radiant? Is that what I'm reading?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, she has her wings, which gives...
Yeah, it
you-
gives the radiant soul. Yeah.
For 1
Okay.
attack.
20, 16, 11.
47.
Okay.
That's nice.
That's 2 attacks, so you get a third?
Yeah.
You normally only get
Third
1
attack, and then also your bonus action. 14 is not going to hit.
Can I use my luck to reroll?
If you want to, yeah. 20 hits, so we're keeping the 16 and 6 damage though.
Okay.
All right, and then bonus action.
I don't think I have anything I can do for my bonus.
Can't you pommel it or whatever?
Oh fuck yeah, I can. I totally forgot about that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Nat 1.
13 does not hit. And as you bury the wooden part of your halberd into the chest plate, it sizzles and kind of leaves this blackened mark on the end of it. All right. So this guy, one face that just got stabbed by Torin, is going to turn away from Murderface and start taking some swings at Torin. And these are going to be at advantage because you're flanked by the fire snake.
Mm-hmm.
So, here we go.
Bring it on.
Oh my god, that's 2 natural 17s. So, total is 25.
Mhm.
Okay. For second strike. Ooh, not as good. 15.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Thank you,
What's your
Major.
mage armor do?
And then another 25.
Hit.
All right. So that's 2. 16 points of bludgeoning damage as 2 fists pummel into your chest, and then as an additional, damn it, I hate these d6s need to go away. 2 points of fire damage as the fire on across its fingers singe your flesh.
Yeah.
All
Guess
right.
I forgot how to riposte.
Hmm.
Said I forgot how to riposte.
Right. Zuya.
Okie dokie. Because this bear does not like being singed, I'm going to shift out of bear and shift into a water elemental.
Okay.
Let's go!
So that uses
Now we're-
2 of your.
Now we're thinking like Pokemon masters.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, let me pull out. There we go. That now takes the place of Zuya. Let me get Zuya out of here real quick. There we go. And if you would like to move, just let me know. I'll keep control. But you have the character sheet of the water elemental on your side.
Yep.
Got it.
I'm gonna attack the Pissant that's in front of me.
Okay.
Drown it.
Actually, I am going to use Whelm.
Okay. So because and that. All right. So what does it need to do?
Link
let
it,
me
link it.
Strength save. Okay. Oh my god. All right. So as you transform into the water elemental, you completely absorb this creature up into you, and it begins spinning around, taking 18 points of bludgeoning.
What is the description for that, Ed? Can you link it?
No. There's nothing to link. It says each creature in an elemental space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw. On a failure, target takes 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. If it is large or smaller, it is also grappled.
Mm-hmm. So this
Escape
creature
DC
is.
14.
Yep.
Yes. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and unable to breathe unless it can breathe water. If this saving throw is successful, the target is pushed out of the elemental space. The elemental can grapple one large creature up to 2 medium or smaller creatures at one time. At the start of the elemental's turn, each target grappled by it takes 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
I was kidding when I said to drown him. I didn't realize you could.
I
Yeah.
was planning on it.
Boris was
high
not
level-
doing
Very
High
seriously.
level druids are fucking. Honestly, high level all classes are fucking awesome in 5e.
All right. So that was your
yeah,
bonus
and
action to
3.5.
shift, and you use your action,
Yeah,
so
so
you can
I was
move
basically,
with him in
as
it.
I shifted, I stepped forward and sucked it in.
Okay. So that completes your turn, and
I
then
miss capstone
Orin.
abilities. Those were so awesome in 3.5.
So I'm basically going to suffocate him.
okay.
I'm not used to physical combat yet, so taking 2 punches to the chest is going to be kind of surprising.
Right.
I can Misty step away from here without provoking an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll revert back to my cowardly wizard self.
Hmm.
It's called tactics.
Tactics. And I will once again cast Misty Step. Get myself. Let's see.
Head towards the giant waterfall.
We'll head to the middle here, but I would like to leave them a little parting gift.
Okay.
I am, once I finish stepping out of my my moisty step, I'm going to cast in this
I get it.
square right here,
Okay.
Frostball. I'm gonna
Okay.
upcast it at level 4, so they need to make a DC 20 dexterity throw.
Alrighty. So casting Frostball.
Is that just like a frost version of Fireball?
I'll be gripping Drown extra tight.
38.
Fail. That is 2 failures.
Nice, 43 points of damage.
Okay.
That's not work.
Cold damage.
So 43 against A. Good, good, good,
Goddamn.
good. And then you did.
I didn't read the
Oh
second part
my
of that
god.
command.
So
you were holding a small fish in your
as you launch the frostball out, what you guys see is Torin's hair just kind of lifts up off his head, almost like he's underwater, and a bluish mote appears in his hand, and he flings it out towards them, and it slowly grows until it gets to the center and explodes in a massive amount of cold energy, and you watch as the fire snake reels from a massive freezing hit. Half of its body is basically covered in ice, and you see steam just erupting off of it. All right, so bonus and action. Anything else for Torin? Still have movement, I believe.
I do. Just had to get my sea legs is all. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. A drum.
All right. I'm gonna move here initially, and I am going to cast a bonus action, so I can still do a cantrip damage thing. Bonus action, level 4, twinned. Yeesh. Healing word
Okay.
on both Torin and Hera.
Okay.
I don't think Torin has Warcaster, so he can't do a reaction attack, but Hera can. Let me cast that first. So that's 13 for Hera plus. Yes. And then for Drum. I'm sucking at that roll.
Ooh. Hey man, everyone's doing better than me today. I don't want to hear it.
And for Torin.
My attacks have been trash today.
You caught the giant's attention.
18.
Everyone's got to have some good days and bad days, though. I can't sweat it.
So
Hera gets healed for 19 and can do a reaction. And Torin gets healed for 26 and gets
18 does not hit the fire giant.
Fuck.
I'll give a
Alright,
thumbs up
so-
to a drum.
okay. It's all he'll look over. He's like a drum's just trying to juggle all these things. He's like, yeah, you're good, you're good, as he's still flapping his wings. And then he's going to turn. And unfortunately, I modeled my damage after Torin, so I don't really have too much good stuff that's not fire, but I'm going to do a. Actually, I do have a Ray of Frost. So I'm going to aim 60 feet. I guess at this. Is this giant? This giant's a fire giant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did we miss Murderface's attack last turn? He got deleted from the turn order again.
How does that keep happening?
Yeah, I feel like he was supposed to have gone already, and he didn't.
Okay, well, he'll be going soon.
Will he get to go twice because he missed last turn?
Oh no.
Nah, I'm not gonna retcon this. I'm gonna say, or narratively speaking, he got pummeled and beat up pretty hard, so he's kind of recovering.
Does a 33 hit this big dude?
The fire giant? Yes.
Yes.
Good shot. Big shot.
And then plus.
Use your lucky.
Is it bad? No.
No.
Oh, I thought you only rolled a 12 for damage.
Well, no, it is 12 for damage, but
That's 3d8. He rolled a 7, a 4, and a 1. It's pretty decent.
Okay.
Alright.
hold on, and then plus 11.
Yeah, it just automatically shows red if you roll
Shows
a
red.
1 at all. I don't know
Oh,
why.
alright. Never mind, sorry, dude. I just saw red and I was like, that's bad.
If he had rolled a
Um,
green in there, I believe it would have showed up yellow for some reason.
Plus 11 for radiant damage for my radiant soul. I don't know how you link it.
Okay.
How you use roll 20, right?
So that's a total of 20.
22 or 23.
Okay. And as this fire, or as you launch the attack out to strike against the breastplate of the fire giant, you watch as it freezes over and it recoils from the biting cold, but quickly it starts steaming and melting off of its breastplate. It seems to be not doing very well. So that's going to bring us to
Frost isn't doing well, or him as character.
he as a character is not doing. That Razor Blast is dead. So that brings us to Murderface, and then Potat is on deck.
All right. Murderface is going to. Man, I want to get him out of here.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna have him take.
he can attack and then back up. He
Yeah.
can an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I think he's just gonna try to kill this guy and then beat feet later. Well, beat wings later. But Murderface is going. He's been beat up a little bit. He's not happy with it, but he hates this guy that's in front of him. He just wants to eat him alive, claw him, and gore him to bits. I don't think he's doing so well though. I'm assuming maybe the 17 hit, but
He's hurting.
he's hurting.
That makes sense RP wise.
Okay. So against this Razor Blast, the 11 is not going to hit, the 17 is not going to hit, and the 13 is not going to hit.
Oh, well.
Is there such a thing as retreating defensively, like as a full action, so you can't take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, it's taking the dodge action or the disengage action.
Disengage. Yeah.
Murderface should think about that next.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you do that as an action? Is this move action?
No, it is
Yeah,
for
full
any
action.
kind of rogue type, or for rogue types and certain creatures like halflings or goblins. Sorry, they're the only ones that can take the dot or disengage as a bonus action. It is a regular action for anyone else.
Because goblins and rogues are very nimble.
Okay,
Little beatsies.
That's all.
I say for me, it's because I'm just
Murderface
tiny.
again.
Potat.
Okay.
Everything all right over there, Grave?
I forgot to unmute myself. It's
That is
okay.
fine.
I'm just stupid.
So good, it was just a practice round.
We thought you
Just
died.
practice, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. You're just slightly unconscious half of the time. Can you move diagonally towards the one that Zuya's still in front of?
Yeah.
That is
He's
Zuya.
inside me.
You can actually move right under your spiritual weapon if you would like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That is where he wants to go.
So you move your
And right under
token
the-
up.
Stand right under
I
the
can't
icon of your
control that one.
potato.
Yes, because that's gonna.
And you can, if I remember right, you can still attack the guy, and it shouldn't hurt Zuya. I cannot remember. I haven't messed with Druid too much in 5e, so
He is restrained or grappled, so let's see. Can I add? Well, I've got it
I
up
mean, this
right
just makes
here.
it better for us, really.
oh yeah.
I can pull it up right here.
I do the attacking of it.
Yeah, you
Is it
can't
22 hit?
against the restrained creature. Yeah, here. I'm pulling up the. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go?
This poor guy's swirling around in the inside of an elemental, and this dragon lady or dude just comes
This little,
up
it's a little
pokes-
kobold.
and just
It's a
starts
tiny little
poking it.
kobold. It's the
So,
lizard.
which is it, Zuya? Is it restrained or grappled?
Grappled.
Grappled? Okay. So,
Cool.
speed becomes 0. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. This condition ends if you're removed from the grapple. So that is it. Speed becomes 0.
Okay.
All right. So,
And then
but yeah, 22 is going to hit with the spiritual
and
weapon.
then the 9 is how much it hit for. And then he's just gonna kind of reach over and try to touch him.
Okay.
Oh man.
Inflict
Oh,
wounds.
does a 27 get to touch him?
Yes, it does. And what level are you casting that
Sweet.
spell at?
This is my last 4th level slot.
Oh God.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay.
I hear
Yeah,
Burby.
so it's 6d10 of inflict wounds.
All right.
Oh,
roll some
shit.
damage.
That's a 34
Damn.
plus the
Fuck
9.
yeah.
Or
I heard a Burby singing in the background.
So,
yeah, he's real happy. He's dancing.
yeah, not even phased when you see the druid that had, showed you how to grow potatoes just shape changes into a massive, like, bony or a massive bear with bones protruding out of it, then out of that, and then back into a massive water elemental and absorb this creature up into it. You just walk over, stick your hand inside the water elemental and grab its ankle, like, right in the perfect time, and just spread this inflict wounds throughout its
Holy
body.
shit.
He's looking pretty hurt. There's massive lacerations all over his body, and you just watch as this bluish elemental just kind of turns red as the water begins to mix with his blood. Okay, and that is
That's
going to
butterflies turn into
be...
daggerflies.
It is going to be that Razor Blast turn, and it has to succeed a strength check in order to get out.
Get fucked.
That is going to be a natural 18 plus 3, so 21.
It gets out.
Okay, so he's going to pull himself out of the...
Can't you use your luck to make somebody else reroll too? Like an enemy reroll?
So he breaks out. And as his bonus action, because it's his action to take or to get out of the grapple, he's going to use his now freed hand and charge a small amount of fire in his hand and place it against this massive divot that you can see in the center of his armor plating, and fire begins to spread throughout that breastplate. That brings us to this guy who is dead. This guy who is left. And he is going to... fire. But use Scorching Ray. So that's going to be... Let's see, who does he shoot? 10, 80. So he's going to be firing out 5 Scorching Ray shots. 2 of them are going to Boris. So that's going to be... let's see. What's the bonus to it? That's 5. Okay, first one misses. That's for sure. A 25 to hit Boris for the second shot. The third shot is going to go to the small kobold in the way.
No.
That's going to be a natural 17, so making it 27. And then a natural 19 towards Potat again. I believe both of those hit. And then a 24 against Torin. So 1 hit to Boris, 2 hits to Potat, and 1 hit to Torin. So that is, let's
How
see,
much range does that guy have?
for that spell, 120 feet.
Holy fuck. We've never been in a situation where anybody had to cast that far. Did Torn do that?
I cast it pretty
Ask
far. with
Kyle
my
about my
Eldritch
warlock.
Blast. Yeah,
Seven,
Eldritch Blast.
7 points of damage to Boris, or fire damage as this fireball or mote of fire, or a ray of fire singes into your armor. 9 points, and then so 19 total of fire damage to Potat. Oof. That's okay. So 8 and 8 points of fire damage to Tor.
Yeah, ask Kyle about my warlock, who can launch Eldritch Blast accurately at like 300 feet. Fuck flying creatures.
Okay, so satisfied with that. With his damage, he's going to begin casting another spell and move on. So now it is the fire giant's turn, and he's going to take
hit me,
2
Daddy.
massive arcing swings at Hira. So, yeah, ooh, 30 to hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Kyle is liking it too much.
Another 30 to hit.
Wow.
Holy shit!
Even with a 2
Can-
AC from Hayden.
Can I use a luck point to make him reroll his attack? Oh, never mind. I would have had to do
Can
it.
you use luck to do that?
Yeah, you can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you, roll a d20, and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours.
Okay, roll a d20. I'll only let you use 1.
Motherfuck!
So
Okay, what's the plus?
Oh,
that's up for
He
me.
doesn't have to tell you.
So that
Yeah.
would be a 28 to hit you total.
Oh god, that still hits me.
Okay, so here we go.
How hurt are you? I healed you. Junk.
Yeah, but he's about to chunk the fuck out of me. Last time
Do
he
I
hit
have
me
enough?
for like 30 damage each.
Weren't you the one bragging that you could have fallen off that pier and still had plenty of health left?
Yeah, well, this is
your fault. This whole
So
thing is
that
your
first
fault.
strike-
A comment. You can't kill Hira.
That
Yeah.
first strike is 25 points of damage. First strike is 25.
This is a
Which
thumb of the
negates, I think,
man.
all the healing I just gave you.
And second strike is
1 million damage.
28 points of damage.
God.
Oof. God.
Okay.
It's looking worse for wear.
Luckily, all these
So,
hits
so
on your
basically, just
head.
took like 45 damage. Ugh.
Yeah, you guys have literally never, ever seen her down this bad.
Luckily, all this hit to your head is not letting you worry about Tatriel at all.
All right. Wubba Lubba.
You're not wrong.
You just watched Hira make two, or get racked with 2 massive great sword swings.
I'm going to try to shoot at his neck area again, like my
Okay.
first shot against him.
All right.
So, calling that one.
It's a +2 to your roll.
Doesn't look like it went through, so
21.
21 to hit.
just hits.
Whew, awesome.
All right.
Nice.
15
I don't know
plus.
why it's being weird with me today.
What's
Oh,
your
we got a
damage?
9, so that's gonna be the 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
Take that, you bitch.
All right. So that's your.
And then I'm going to hit him with my gathered swarm. Nice.
Okay.
5 damage.
Okay.
So 19 piercing and the 4 radiant.
All right. Well.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to move my hunter's mark to the worm,
Okay.
which I actually forgot to add the hunter's mark damage to what's his face 3.
Okay.
I'm not going to use piercer on that, but. So yeah, I am going to move my hunter's mark to the fire worm though,
Okay.
and then I'm going to blast him. Not with a nat 1, I'm not. A nat 1 again! I love it.
So
Was that like 4 or 5 tonight?
yeah,
You're the antithesis to Boris's crits.
this
Apparently. I'm just gonna keep fueling you up, Boris. You got another one coming.
yeah, this or that attack is it hits still with a 17.
Oh, it actually still hits? What?
Yeah, even though it's like a nat 1 is still bad.
Half the damage. That seems fair since you double crit damage.
Yeah, that seems
Bam.
fair. So
Roll that, and then we will. Where'd my D10 go? Nope. That's actually my D100, but same principle. 8, so that's only going to be the 3 psychics damage again.
so okay.
Then yeah, we'll do the whole shebang to him. 18, 27 piercing, and the 3 psychic.
Yeah.
Forgot
so
which one it was, psychic. or
because
radiant.
you're because of the nat 1, it is half.
Yeah.
The arrow or the bolt flies out of your crossbow and it just seems shaky on its trajectory, but it still makes contact. It just doesn't. It kind of just like passes through the fire a little bit.
It hits
Yeah.
it broadside.
Mhm.
That's how I was kind of thinking about it. It kind of just like grazed it a little bit.
All right, and does that complete your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is Boris.
Just because I haven't asked you this yet, and it never occurred to me, how many arrows can I apply that poison to? You know which one I'm talking about.
3.
3 arrows? Okay, because you said it was a small vial, so I wasn't sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Boris is digging his feet in for a charge, looking around on the battlefield, seeing his friends. A little bit of panic.
Just gonna
The other-
dash right in front of the other priest. Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
the other priest is getting it. Using a full movement of haste.
Okay.
And
Well, that would be a dash too, because you just moved 110. But because you have dumb stuff, you can still. Oh wait, no, you used your action. No, you didn't use your action surge last one. You saved it.
I destroyed that guy. So this time,
Jesus, haste
Oh
on a
god,
fighter.
this one's
dude.
about to
Second
get
action
destroyed too.
Okay.
Haste on a
So-
fighter is insane.
3 of your regular attacks plus your action surge will make, or plus your action surge and haste will be 4 attacks total.
Let me just sprint a whole football field towards this guy,
Wait, is
and
haste
then
still
still
on him?
punch him in the face
Yes.
5 times.
It's
How
still
long
on
does
you
haste
too.
last? Holy fuck.
Until concentration, or what is it, 1 minute per level, or until concentration is broken.
I believe
1
so.
minute in general.
Let's
Oh,
get
it's just
it.
a minute, but that's
So your
still a good bit of
next
turns.
turn would probably fall
Yeah.
a drum.
We've
So-
been through 10 rounds already.
We're on.
It's just these seem long because there's 8
This
people
is like round
there.
6.
something to us. Yeah.
We've been through technically because the combat is so long. It's 4 rounds. So, all right. It'll last 10 rounds or until concentration is broken. Got it. All right. So we have 30 to hit, 16 to hit, 21 to hit, and 17 to hit. All 4 make contact.
Ho ho ho.
So 14, 16,
Iron Fang
17.
just wants to. Iron Fang in my hand just wants to destroy bones and run.
He's doing it. He's
Um.
doing the thing.
My
So.
armor thirsts for the gore that I'm showering on me.
Oh no. Yeah. So in the first attack, the spell that he's casting falls. The second attack severs his hand. The third attack cleaves a massive gash into his chest, and the fourth attack, you drive straight into his chest, into his heart. And he is, let's see,
So he's still alive, right? Completely.
that was
skewered on multiple
73
levels.
points of overkill.
Boris is holding holding the guy's severed hand, slapping him in the face, saying, "Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself!"
And you guys were worried.
Well, these are the little guys.
That's what he was thinking about doing, but not doing because.
All right, so
I don't think they've ever made us push ourselves this hard.
All right, and then next, because that is your movement, action surge. All right, fire snake. He is going.
Oh, wait! Could I have a bonus action maneuver?
Nope, too late.
Sorry.
Ha
I was gonna pop one of these guys out.
You rolled a skip a turn.
Oh.
Can you use your quick toss as a bonus?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
I'll allow it. What's the range on it? 20 feet to 60 feet.
Believe.
So you wouldn't be able to actually
I
make
wouldn't
it.
even be able to make it. No. Shit.
Okay, so that brings us to the fire snake, and
So
it,
try just for fun now.
it is going to come up behind Torin. Make a nasty flaming bite at it.
I get
And
attack of opportunity because he's attacking my friend, and I don't like it.
miss terribly. And then with its tail, it's going to try to wrap itself around you. So does a 21 hit?
That does it, yes.
Okay, so
Supposed to be my
Use
good luck charm, you
luck!
little shit.
Use
It
luck!
didn't work.
that is going to be only 4 points of bludgeoning damage. But I also need you to make a strength saving throw
You got it.
as it begins to wrap its tail around you and pull you in, which you are able to push off of it and keep out of its tail. However, it still does 5 points of fire damage because it touched you.
Yeesh.
Without consent?
And that brings us to Hira.
Okay, I'm going to use my lay on hands.
Okay.
And heal for the full amount of 55.
So
Alright.
everyone's fighting, and here's just like, let me just touch myself real quick.
So that is an action. Yeah, got it.
And then I'm hasted, so I still get an attack, right?
Yeah. 19 is not going to hit.
Okay, and for my bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
You should have done that before you attacked.
Well, I didn't hit him anyway.
So he is marked again, and I'll mark it with a different one so we can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Sexy.
All right.
Take my net.
All right.
Razor Blasta is up. Is that how that's pronounced? Razor
Yes,
Blasta.
totally.
That's offensive.
Not having anyone else to fight, he's gonna take his 3 punches at Murderface. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Ooh, that's a natural 20. And then a 1. So a natural 20 and a natural 1 in the same fucking thing. So that is
finds a way.
1d8. So that on the first strike, it's 1 point of bludgeoning and 5 points of fire damage. And then the second strike is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning and 9 points of fire for the crit.
How hurt does
What was that
Murphy
last one?
look right now?
19 total.
19 total.
Yeah. 10 points of bludgeoning, 9 points of
I think I got missed an attack.
Okay. Zuya.
What do I have to do to move and not get an AO?
Take the
Disengage.
disengage action.
Okay, no, okay.
Oh,
I
by the
wanna-
way, roll a d6, just a random d6, because this is something you need to remember with elementals, is that your elemental ding, whenever it says recharge 5 through
Yep.
6, yeah. So
I get my thing back.
no, you do not. If you roll a 5 or a 6, you get it back.
It says recharge 4 through 6.
It says
4 through 6. It says 4-6.
where.
Whelm is recharge 4-6.
Let me check. Because I thought all elementals were the same. Yep. Okay. I guess what water elementals are different than fire. Let me see.
Oh.
Yep, they are. Okay. All right. So yeah, you do have your Whelm back.
Well, I'm gonna take the AOO, but I wanna move right next to Torin so I can attack the fire snake.
Okay. So moving there.
Yep.
And that is a natural 1. Okay.
Ready? I am going to slam the crap out of the snake.
Okay. $13 doesn't hit, 24 does. All right. All right. So movement and your 2 attacks. Anything else for you, Zuya?
Nothing I can do right now.
All right, Torin.
Me already?
With a drum and Murderface and Potat on deck.
Okay. Well. Might as well try to finish what I started here. Ooh.
Misty step behind
Oh,
him for that flank.
Flink, son.
Okay. Forgot about the change in square size, so my initial plan fails. However, I'm still going to cast Freezing Hands towards this snake.
Okay.
It's right in front of it. Nice and easy.
Yeah. It's a cone.
Another dex. Yep, it's a 15-foot cone. And it needs to make another dex 20 save.
Oh my god, that's a natural 18 plus 2, so.
Nice. Alright, so it does save. That means it takes half damage.
Alright. How much DiMaggio?
Please just cast normally. Oh man. 12.
Alright. But it is cold damage, so it, you know, even though it's half damage, it's still.
Full damage.
Yeah.
So you minus the half that. Are you able to, as a wizard, change the type of things, or are these specific different spells?
No,
I think
he's
it's
not
'cause
able
of
to
his
do that.
trident. I think it's because of his trident.
Rapier.
Oh, gotcha.
Rapier.
Cool. That's effing sick.
Yeah.
Dude.
What a beast.
Alright. So that is your attack. Doing anything else, Mr. Torin?
Yep, that'll be it.
Alright. A drum.
Staring this one down.
With Murderface and Potat on deck.
All right. I kind of asked in the chat to hear people's feedback, kind of, but Adram kind of looks around. Can you see kind of how people are hurting? Like
Yes.
Murderface obviously looks like he's hurting.
Murderface looks really hurt. Hira is looking better from earlier. So is Torin, but they're nowhere near not injured.
Yeah. And then Wub and Boris are way in the back.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to see at this distance. And Zuya is a massive water elemental.
Yeah. Okay. So
He's fine.
with
Yeah, I
that,
think Zuya is the safest.
Drum is going to use a bonus action. A bonus action to bonus action to spend a level 3 slot to gain back 5 sorcery points.
Okay.
And then you said I can use a bonus action to do I can use an action to do the bonus action.
Yeah. Because it's a greater action.
Okay, and then I will spend 3 sorcery points. Cast a level 4. Level 4 bonus action twin spell healing word at Hira and Murderface.
Okay.
So I will cast that first. This is for Hira. She gets 25 points of healing, and she can use a reaction after I'm done. And then Murder. Open this as pick.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That plus 28 points of healing for Murderface, and he can use reaction. as
Okay.
well.
Let's see.
Do you want to move at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Let's wait till Ladron finishes his turn.
Yep. I'm just making sure that I was within range. And no, I'll stay here.
Okay, so 26 against the giant is going to hit, so in 30 damage. All right, Murderface, go ahead and roll me an attack.
Here, you should be getting a Hunter's Mark on that as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna Radiant Soul because I didn't hit that on my turn, so I still have it.
I'll bite him.
Okay.
Get some revenge, Murderface.
Get some revenge. Stop touching me.
Yeah, the 19 is going to hit. He is going to get a little singed and take 4 points of fire damage from biting into this metallic armor. And Hira, how do you want to do this?
No way! Well,
Can I start it? I didn't really explain the way I did it.
Go ahead, Adron.
So, again, the drum's flying about, and he starts conjuring up the golden mist type stuff. And you see one bolt hit Murderface and invigorate him a bit. And then he calls out to Hira, "Finish him!" And then you see it hit her right in like the back, and she like straightens up more. And then take it away, Hira.
well, she was standing on the ground, but she uses her wings to like boost her up and just do a slash going all the way up as she flies upwards. Just drags it all the way up.
Okay. So you sink your the tip of your halberd into, or that's gleaming with this radiant energy, into
Kind
the
of like-
midsection
like
underneath his armor. And there's been enough cold damage and enough damage to his armor that you're able to split it up completely, and it completely gores his midsection all the way up and up into his chin and up through his face, and leaves a nasty scar. And you just watch as it staring at you, Hira, and then just falls backwards, and the earth kind of shakes underneath its weight. But it is no more.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so that brings us to Murderface and Grave. You still okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, your turn's up next. As soon as we get Murderface.
Alright, Murderface is gonna be quick with his attacks. He's gonna multi-attack. He's gonna do a quick bite and 2 claws to the I don't know what this guy is in front of him, but he keeps getting burned every time he hits him.
So another 4 points of burn or fire damage to Murderface, but the 20 does hit. Healing damage. Got it. All right. And bringing us to, you want to use your movement at all for Murderface?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get him airborne if that's possible.
Yeah, he's got a 50-foot fly speed.
Alright. I think he just wants to go up and more towards where Boris is.
Okay, so can you move that token?
I don't know if I can. Let me see. No, I can't.
Okay, so he would be getting
Let's see.
about there.
Yeah.
All right, but that does incur a attack of opportunity, and that is a 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Mhm.
That would hit.
Okay, so
They'd be able to. He's
11.
flying up in the air, right? Or
yeah,
is
but
it-
he still has to,
Oh.
get up, flap his wings and raise up and move.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So that's 11 bludgeoning and then 2 fire. As he flies away. And then that brings us to Potat. Make it count.
So it's just this big boy right there, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Can he move his 30 feet closer to that and bring his weapon along with him?
Okay. So I'll just
Oh.
make a group of you guys. That's about you where you would
I
get.
thought that guy was alive and this guy was alive.
This guy is. This guy. Let's see. Do I have? Oh yeah, there's 2 more. 2 more. That one and that one plus the fire snake.
Oh, I thought the one over to the left was already dead.
And Cajun Joe is still alive. I mean Jorge.
Cajun Joe.
And Yolanda. Yolanda's still alive.
Thought she died. Oh, she
No,
ran away.
she ran away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cajun George's.
Severely burned.
Yes.
All right, Potat.
30.
30 feet would probably get you right there. There's so much shit on this map now.
Well, you did throw, I don't know, 15 people at us.
He's gonna. I think. I rolled. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I'm pretty sure it misses.
Spiritual weapon to hit? Yeah, that would miss.
Yeah. Okay. Then he's gonna at 5th level. He'd seen. Who was it? Wub casted something with insects earlier, right?
Zuya. Yeah.
Zuya did it. He's gonna kind of like snicker a little bit and looking at the You said it was that little dude in the left on the left side. You see him?
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one. He's gonna cast Insect Plague
Okay.
at 5th level.
Alright. And that is a...
4d10 of damage.
And what's the save? Reflex? Or dexterity?
Constitution.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see. And that will be your last 4th level spell, right?
That is my 5th level spell. I've already used up all my 4th levels.
That's what, yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
why it
what's
was
the
fun
DC?
casting it at 6.
Constitution 16. Okay. At the boy over there. Let's see. What is their constitution? Okay. He fails. Roll damage. Either way, you needed to roll
Nice.
damage, but he fails.
I did roll the damage. It's 33.
33. How do you want to do this?
So yeah. So the butterflies that were once on his head kind of like morph a little bit into wasps, and they kind of like zoom and just attack this dude with their stingers,
Nice.
and then
Start eating
they
him
turn
alive.
back to butterflies and just like rest on his head again.
That's adorable.
He kind of just like, he's got this big old grin on his face, like.
Alright. So he is dead. 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 So that puts us at top of the turn order being Wubblubbakinai.
All right. Going for the fireworm.
Alright.
Haha, 33 to hit.
33 hits. 18.
Hey, a lot of high rolls. Nice.
And...
A 1 that's going to be 3 acid damage to him.
okay.
And we'll just go ahead and tack on both of those. Nice. I like
Okay.
those numbers. So that is a 29 damage. Or 29 piercing, and then the 3 acid damage.
Okay.
Oof. A 20 to hit.
At 20 hits.
Haha. Suck it, worm. Then that will be 6 cold damage with 12
Ooh.
piercing. And another 5 piercing. So 17 piercing.
Alright.
And 6 cold.
How does Web do this?
Haha. Should have called it. But I will just shoot him right through, like, right in the dead center of one of his eyeballs. Just like bullseye that shit, or fireworm eye that thing, you know what I mean?
Okay. So you have you
Right
fired
into its little worm brain.
you fire 2 bolts in quick succession. Just as the fireworm begins lowering its head, trying to take another bite out of Torin's shoulder, and one bolt sinks into its eye, and it reels back and screeches this awful gurgling sound, just as it gets right at just the right angle as the other bolt sails into its mouth and into the back of its throat, and it and slumps over.
Ah.
Beautiful.
Frosty.
And it begins
Then-
freezing with this weird green ichor, almost like
Eh.
acid snow.
Yeah, I can't attack him anyway, so no real need. That will end my turn.
Okay, Boris.
Man, Battlefield's looking mighty empty of people. I'm gonna, even though I see Murderface up in the air running towards me, I'm gonna grab Boris, and this is so funny. gonna charge this dude down here.
Okay.
So,
So 90 feet. With your movement speed of what, 30?
30, but it's doubled because of haste, yeah?
So
Yeah,
it's-
haste.
yeah. So yeah, you would have to use your action to get that last 30 feet.
To get that last 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I am just gonna be up in his face. I'm gonna check my bonus actions real quick to see if I can actually pull anything. No.
I mean, you can always throw while running your bone or your
Oh yeah,
your quick draw.
yeah, I could do
I was
that.
actually going to
I'm gonna-
suggest that. I don't think, as
Yeah.
a fighter, there's anything you can do like after you
I am
use a
gonna-
full action, but you can theoretically, in the middle of your movement, huck that spear right at his face.
That is a good idea to bonus action as I'm making this run. As I'm charging him, I want to like try to catch the spear. I want to pull the spear out of his body as I get
All
there.
right.
I'm gonna launch my.
Make an
I'm
attack
gonna
roll.
launch my. Yep. Let me find it in here.
16 is not gonna hit. So
Oh, yeah.
you do throw, and
Cool.
because with your hasted speed, you get your 60 feet, kind of disorient yourself, and you throw it, and it makes contact with this chest plate or a breastplate, but it just kind of sparks off.
Let me actually get that.
And you finish with the last 30 feet charging up.
Just so that I actually. Yeah, that would just add to the damage roll, but just so that I make sure that I take the thing off of my maneuvers. Where are they? Sorry, about
Right.
that. Yeah, okay, I'm done with my turn.
Hira.
Maneuvers.
I'm still hasted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna fly up behind this guy.
Okay.
Nice crit.
Hey. Yeah, you'd roll an advantage because we're I have a talent on him. Oh, yeah, awesome noise.
She turns him into red mist if she can.
Please.
I see a crit in there somewhere.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Shower.
Oh, plus
me
for
with the-
Radiant Soul. My bad.
Yeah, I can't forget that.
Are you doing the math?
Oh my
Cam?
god.
Basically, while he's facing Boris, she comes up behind him and just does a big flurry of slashes.
That's 90 points of overkill. 94 points of overkill.
Nice.
That's definitely no Constitution saving throws to see if he survives. Well, now, as the combat ends, and the area around you quiets down, and you start again hearing the chirping of birds off into the distance, flying around, and the wind moving through the area. All of you do hear a soft sizzling sound coming
I
from
knew
3 different locations.
Ulysses!
Here,
This bitch ain't done.
here, and here.
I knew he said unconscious for a reason.
So,
Wait.
This guy's red mist! How did that work?
Red mist of fire.
No, only one of the priests got red misted.
and you notice now that
About
the
the one I coup de grace and cratered into the ground 4 feet. Is he still?
Doesn't matter.
he's still, or he's dead, but his armor is now glowing. And that center moat in the center of it, like here, I could show you what this guy looks like, so that way you understand.
His armor has a fire elemental in him.
No, not quite.
That's what Boris would like to believe.
Got fire 8s.
Let's go this asshole.
So that moat, that very much Iron Man moat in the center of his armor, or all 3 of their armor, begins to glow and disperse energy throughout its arm, or its entire armor plating, and it explodes.
Oh,
So I need Boris Hira, Potat, Zuya, to make me.
They're so far away.
You're right next to one of them.
I know, but they are so far away. That's a big blast.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
Holy
Well, here,
fuck.
let
A
me
bomb.
give the accurate radius blast then. Here, hold on.
I was about to ask
So-
if I was in the sweet spot.
Let's see. So it's a 30-foot radius,
No, you're right in it.
but with it being a larger map, that would be what?
15.
15 square that I need, or that I need to put out. All right, so let's put that bad boy out. So center it around him. Let me show you. Token
Aye.
layer.
Oh man.
So Potat is just on the edge of it, but Boris is or Torin is saved from that one. This one, okay, and this one, okay. They're good for. Zuya's safe from those two. Okay, so it's just Potat, Boris, and Hira that need to make me dexterity saving throws. As
Or
these
Hira.
suits of armor or explode and shrapnel just flies at you.
Boris, you get advantage.
Okay, thank you.
And then probably right after that, your haste would end.
Ooh.
Nice.
Thank you for that.
Welcome, buddy.
Potat.
6.
Potatoes.
She definitely fell asleep.
So that is 26 points of damage halved for you guys, and just for Potat accuracy, what is her dex save? It's 3 saves, so that's half of 24 is 12 damage. So all of you guys take 12 damage as these 3 suits of armor lying on the ground explode. But after the explosion, leaving you scarred and beaten, you're now left in the center of the battlefield. One of your horses, Yolanda, has run off into the distance, but you can see a trail of blood in the direction that it ran. 2 of your horses lie on the ground, cooked. The other one is severely singed and still strapped to the cart. And your cart, by this point, is halfway engulfed.
Well, guess we
So the
have,
real question is, do we try and heal up the horses, or do we put them out of their misery?
How hurt is Jorge?
If you had to put an accurate number on it, it's about half of its hit points, and it only has a few.
So very low. Oof.
But still alive.
I would heal him up, and then Zuya, is there any chance that you can go find Yolanda and heal her up a little and coax her back?
Or bring her back. Can't you still... Zuya, can't you still do your healing? It's like that 10-minute long. I forget
Well,
what
let's
it
see if
is.
he can coax, or if he can maybe just like, we can try and find her. Zuya can coax her back, and we can heal her up too.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure we should be wasting our time with that.
That's true.
I mean,
does it
Boris
seem
can
like
help
there's-
us move like.
Does it seem like
faster.
there's any...
The cart's gone. We have 2 horses that can fit 3 of us. Well, the others
but
have to.
We can put Potat and Wub on one. They can't move as fast as the rest of us.
And that leaves.
Well, the other one ran away.
My speed
what
is
we're
the
saying.
same as you guys's.
I'm just, you're so little.
Does it seem like there's anything else going around? Like,
Make me a
I'm assuming
perception
this
check.
is like a flat plane type of thing.
Yeah, make me a perception check, since you're kind of looking around.
While this is happening, Kira's gonna walk up to Torn put a hand on his shoulder, and she's gonna cast Healing Hands for 11 points of healing.
I appreciate it, Hero.
So looking around, you see the best you can tell from the vantage point that you were given. You see a plume of smoke rising into the air. Probably about 8 to 12 miles
As
away.
the drum kind of comes down from flying, he like lands softly and his wings kind of disappear into him. And he'll mention that there's a plume of smoke in whatever direction you said it was.
Well,
Surely
I don't
the-
know if we're in any condition to continue on. We might need a rest.
How
We're
is,
fire assholes. I'm half.
how is everyone feeling?
Better? No.
Could be
Well,
better.
better than the red mist on the ground, but not too good.
I kind of walk in the center of everybody, say a few words, and cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
To walk into us and drown us all.
Well, get in here.
I obviously shifted
Yeah,
back
I know.
out.
I just
Yeah.
you just walk in and we're like, hey, what's going on? He's, we're just drown.
Everyone, damn, everyone heals for 11.
Wait. I
Here,
have.
eat it.
It's a
Nope.
sphere of
Huh?
30. What?
Calm down, guys. Hi, I have a class. Let me talk. I have an
Yeah.
ability. If you're within 5 feet of me, it's called Empowered Healing. I can spend a sorcery point, and you can re-roll any number of dice. So
Okay.
If you rolled any crap, you can re-roll it.
So just roll it again and see if you get a higher result. That's pretty cool.
It's just it sucks that it drains.
There you go.
sorcery, but
17.
Nice.
2 4s and an 8. There we go. Everyone heal for 17.
Hey,
Teamwork.
So add 6.
Makes the
if you're
dream work.
healed.
add 6
Yeah.
to what we're originally added.
All right.
There we go.
Anyone else look like they're still hurt?
Kira's still a
Oh,
bit
yeah.
hurt, but she's fine for now.
Still a little
How
banged up, but
hurt are you, Kira?
She has a couple nasty gashes, but she doesn't look in danger at all. She's fine.
That's okay. Are we resting here for the night?
I would. What time is it?
Looking about, with the rate of travel that you guys were at, you made it to, you were ambushed right at, midday. So by this point, it's, still close to midday. Combat only lasted probably about 5 to 6 minutes.
on the
Um,
larger scale of the map, where would we be? And I think we should find somewhere. I think we should find somewhere not out in the open to hunker down to.
Well,
I,
weren't
I still think we should go. Somebody should go get Yolanda, just to have
Yeah.
the horses. I
I-
paid for these horses. I'm not gonna just let them fucking die, guys.
she
We're
might
not
already
gonna
be
let her
dead?
die. But I will take care of it. But first, I'm gonna take care of you, Kira. And I
If we're
can't.
gonna rest, it's fine.
Yes, but what if something happens in the middle of the night? I'd rather you be safe now. And I cast Cure Wound.
Okay. And we'll also say that, by this point,
Oh.
realizing there's no...
Wait, I get to re-roll that, right?
You
I
could.
can, yeah, go for
Oh, well, that's.
it. No, go for it.
I think Boris is more hurt than me.
If you
That's
want to
allowed.
re-roll it, it will cost him a sorcery point.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna have to gain a bunch back anyways. Kill some of my own spells. So
Holy shit,
30. That gives you 30 back.
that's way overkill. Hira looks good as
Caught me
new.
off.
Yeah, top Boris off. I didn't need all that.
all right, calm down. I can heal.
Mr. Top me off.
Yeah, I can heal you. Hold on.
Okay.
I have lots of healing. That was.
I
my
appreciate it,
problem
Zuya.
solved.
I'll assume that the smoke was coming from the south,
Yeah.
Make me a perception check.
Probably from the way we were going.
but I can do perception too.
I thought I saw which way they came from. It was smoking.
I know, that's why I was asking. But perception check is asked. Perception check is given.
So, yeah. Point or looking in Adram's direction that he pointed. Yeah. You would, both of you together would glean that it is coming from the south. However, Torin, you're still a little shaken from everything, and you just kind of like, oh yeah, that's a plume of smoke.
I think we can manage a few more miles before we settle down for the evening.
I agree.
Pushed here, and there's smoke towards the south. It's very likely that whatever forces were at Ironford probably met the same resistance we just met.
Yeah. Can we go find Yolanda, and then we can start marching forward?
I was gonna say, for the sake of brevity, before Zuya cast his mass healing, he brought Yolanda in, so now both your horses are at full hit points.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Boris, how much more healing do you need?
Do you want a number or do you want a general?
It's just his last
I need
spell
I need a
didn't.
bit.
Okay, so go ahead and
Like,
reroll that.
That
Yeah.
wait,
Reroll
wait.
the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. 2 1s again. By that 8.
That's slightly more than a third of what I needed.
Oh, you're hurt that bad, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
That's
I will
why I
heal
said
you. Hold
that.
on. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I told you,
Also
Boris.
healing.
I told you, Boris is probably more hurt than I was. I was not down that bad.
Hello?
Boris has been emoting, coughing out blood.
Hey,
How's it going, Grave?
Grave is back.
Hey,
You
Fall
wake up?
asleep, buddy. Oh, she's out again.
I was gonna say, does if Boris needs a lot, like Potat is a cleric. He has mostly healing spells.
But you were asleep.
And I have a
No,
level in cleric too.
not at all.
But
We
you
heard the
haven't said
snoring.
anything
my friend.
for like 30 minutes.
That's because I'm stupid and I forget to unmute myself.
Oof.
Just play unmuted. We like the birds. It's okay.
I heard snoring.
But yeah, so I
Yeah,
mean,
good.
you both can cast some healing if you'd like to top Boris off,
I would say I
and we
think
can.
Potat, you do more damage than I do, right? Would it be smarter to keep your
Dempsey.
spells for damage?
I mean, he doesn't have a lot of spells left that are like high in damage. He's only got one 6th level slot left. I was gonna use the 5th level slot that's left to heal Boris.
Does he need that much more after Zuya already healed him?
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like he did a lot of healing. That's the only reason why I was gonna do 5th level.
Hopefully
But
we don't run into anything else, but yeah.
The 5d8 plus 4 sound pretty tasty to heal.
Well, yeah, go for it.
I mean, you don't want to say no to any sort of healing, Boris. Look
I'll
at
say
you.
it. I'm not gonna say the no. Definitely not.
For all the red mist he made, he's covered in red bits.
Some of this
Right.
blood's mine.
I was just
So
throwing that out there because technically
I think we should figure out how close we want to get to Ironford.
Boris, what's that strange slurping sound?
That sounds like the best plan.
I was asking Potat because I can technically do like an 8d4 plus 6 heal at 5th level.
Let's walk and talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would assume that we're walking.
right.
Like it's not like we have to.
Please, someone heal Boris before he drowns of blood in his own armor.
Seems like his armor likes it.
Just somebody do it. It doesn't matter
Stop
who.
feeding because I
22
healed
points of healing to Boris.
Thank the gods.
That was a
Oh,
very good
hey.
feeling. So I think we all
I
get
got
that.
tired of
That's
waiting.
amazing.
Thank you, Potat.
Thank you. That's perfect. That's
Isn't prayer healing for everyone?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
whoever else needed it, there you go.
22
Horse
points.
feels
for-
wonderful.
Everyone
if
can
only
get
you'd
it.
unmuted earlier. Could have saved some
Yeah.
spell slots.
Nah.
Oh, a shame. Like I said, I just completely forget sometimes that I'm muted, and
And
then I'm
Mhm.
stupid.
you
Not
also got to
sleeping.
remember
Like, why
Potat
is everyone ignoring?
is a little kobold and is just like watching the two or the several large people arguing over this one thing, not really paying attention. More
He's watching the flames on the cart and he's like, ooh, pretty.
Guys, I don't think we're
He's
arguing
just
in
playing with
character.
the butterflies on his head. He's just like, oh wow.
I think you're arguing in character because most things that are said in game or in chat are in character.
If
Yeah.
that's the rule you're imposing, because
That's
we were
the
not doing that this whole time.
I made that rule a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think we've been pretty good about it. I've been trying to do everything in character.
Like I put it in the general chat that that's what we're gonna be doing.
I understand what was said. I'm just saying this.
How
section.
far do we make it before sundown?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You
Yeah.
make it about
Minotaur have been trying to figure that out the whole time.
you make so what's the marching order you wear with
Hero
horses
will
and
lead.
everything?
Why would Hera lead when Wub, Boris, and I have better perception?
Well,
I mean, we don't have to walk in a single file line either.
yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
too.
Right, I'm just trying to figure out who has a horse, who doesn't.
Hera probably doesn't have a horse. She doesn't have great animal handling.
Stick to
I guess
little-
nobody's riding the horses.
Well, I assume we could throw Potat and Wub on a horse each if you guys
Wub does
would like.
not want to ride the horse.
Okay. Well,
He has
Hera's
a
in full
terrible
armor and
animal
so is
handling.
Boris,
Not happening.
so maybe if
I-
a Drum and Torin want to ride.
I have a 5 in animal handling.
Yeah, but you could also be a creature that
Yeah, I could also be one, so.
So we'll just say for the sake of brevity, we're moving
Now we're
at
arguing
a
over what to write on.
yeah. So for the sake of brevity, you guys just all walk on foot with the horses in tow while having this conversation. So you're only able to make it about 6 miles as once the sun actually starts going down.
Why are we always
Um,
arguing about this stuff? Like, just get on the damn horse. You don't want to walk, do you?
Potat and Wub technically can easily sit with someone else, and Murderface is there, and we have 2 horses.
I remember
Plus, Zuya could turn into someone.
Torin's on a
Yeah,
horse, a Drama's on a horse, Potat's on a horse with one of them.
No, Potat
Oh my
rides with
God.
Murder.
If you guys will
Face.
stop
This is
complaining, then
obvious.
fine, we'll ride the fucking horses. Holy shit. Why does it
Obvious.
matter?
Yes.
Because Kyle asked. That's why it matters.
Yes, and he just said that we were walking with the horses.
No, I ride Murder Face.
Was my number right, Kyle?
Hmm?
I was asking if we were about 2 to 4 miles away from the smoke.
At this point, yeah, you're grand total of about 6.
Okay, 6 miles away.
Right. And you're sitting at above kind of like this the sloping of the or the grade of the ground beneath you starts sloping downwards till you see a small river crossing over with a very rickety wooden bridge. At least from this distance it looks it looks okay. And then a fortified structure. You see the barge right in, or what used to be the barge right in, because it is now ashes on the ground. Some of you were there once before, and then on the other side of it, across the river, you see another kind of structure lit up in the moonlight, and there is the large plume of fire that's coming off. It seems like the 2 plumes or the 1 plume that you guys saw from your previous perspective. Now that you're able to look down into the valley, it's 2 that are being or blending into 1 giant plume, and what you see is a almost like a manor standing alone with 4 different buildings kind of off in almost like a hexagonal arrangement with wooden barricades that connect the 4 buildings, and about 120 feet away from on the northern northeast or northwestern side, and on the northeastern side you see 2 smaller camps with bonfires that are producing the 2 plumes of smoke. And that's basically what you see sitting down or staring down into this area now.
Seems like a pretty nice vantage point.
Nice
Just
bit.
remember, I'm sure we can find something better. Well, I think this might be one of those times where calling for watch rolls actually matters.
Hero will go first.
Some kind of enemy territory.
Yeah, we're pretty close to enemy territory.
Pushed again.
Okay. So who's going to take first watch?
Hero.
She'd go first.
All right. By herself?
It's up if anybody else wants to. That's fine.
Okay. So go ahead and make me a... Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
All right. So give me
I'll go with her too.
Okay. And you have dark vision as well?
Yeah.
So both of you can either make me because outside of the 60 feet of dim light that you have, there's not a lot of light given off by the moon. Well, actually, it is a pretty bright night for the moon or tonight. So I'll say, either both of you can give me a straight perception roll, or one of you can take advantage.
A Drom can take advantage.
I can cast light too if we need light.
Right, but that only spreads out for 60 feet, and you're trying to view the area greater than 60 feet.
We may not want to draw attention to ourselves either.
20.
20.
Okay. So looking around, you don't see any movement approaching. And you do see in the moonlight, probably about 100 feet or 2 miles away from you, the smoldering of the barge right in. There's still a few rising flames coming off of the burnt in, and you are able to see 2 figures kind of dart towards the farmstead that you're now seeing, or that you're kind of seeing off in the distance. But nothing happens during your watch. So that brings us to number 3, or watch number 2. Who wants to take that one?
I'll watch number 2.
Okay.
Before Hera goes to sleep, she's going to try and peer into Tadriel's mind, and she's also gonna look into tears.
Okay. So Wub, if you'll give me your perception check.
A dirty 20.
Nice. So you see about the same things that Adram does. He makes mention of the 2 figures, and you kind of follow the line that he set, and you see them walking towards those 2 camps outside of the building. Then that's about it. You do hear some rustling of what almost seems like animals, probably about a couple 100 feet away from you guys. Hera, if you staying up just a little past your watch, you are able to make me your saving throws. Okay. So tonight, after your battle, you're a little worn out, and in your meditation, you you're finding your attempts to not be as accurate in penetrating through.
She knows now.
All right. So in
Did I get
second watch,
anything from here, or was it all
Mm-mm.
blank darkness again?
all blank darkness. So that ends second watch. About halfway through your second or your watch, Wub here finally goes to sleep after kind of sitting quietly. And then that brings us to third watch.
Is that last watch? Because that was
Yeah.
Boris. I'll be taking that.
Yeah, Boris and Zuya.
Okay, so you guys can either roll perception separately, or Boris, you do not have dark vision, right?
I don't, but I have tremor sense of 60 feet, so I can feel movement.
Okay, so I'll say this is more of a sight-based perception. So this, because it is relatively dark, it would be disadvantage for you. Or you can allow Zuya to help you, and it would just be a straight roll.
So you want to help?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Not seeing any of the movement that has been conveyed from the first two watches, but you do continue to watch the two camps that are stationed outside of the or out of the farmstead, and you are like kind of watching them. You watch the bonfire sitting in the center of them seem to ebb and flow with the wind, and with that, you would normally expect the smoke plumes to be right, or moving back and forth with it depending on the direction of the wind, but these are just going straight up, billowing into one massive cloud.
that seems a little strange. It's just one massive cloud. I don't like that. I'll tell the others later.
All right.
Well, if they're fire guys, they're controlling your fire.
If they're controlling their smoke? Seems
Well-
more like a wind cult kind of thing.
Maybe.
Did we kill them yet?
I haven't.
Hmm. Maybe they're working together.
All right.
Oh wait, that was the air guys. That was the. Yeah, we did kill the air cult, dude. That was the tower that just fell down.
Well, we killed an air being. We didn't.
We
kill
killed
a
an air
cult.
elemental.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
kill the
you're
cult.
right. We didn't kill a cult, so maybe they're here.
So,
Probably pissed about that tower.
bringing the morning to an end, you guys pack your things, get ready, and start moving again. This time on horses, or Murderface, whichever you choose. And you begin making your way to the past the barge right in. And now, getting closer to it, it takes you about to the better half of the midday to get to it and past it. Is there anything you guys would like to do as you pass it? Or do you want to keep moving?
It's been burned down, right?
Yep.
Yeesh.
Unfortunately, not much we can do.
Well, but do you see any footprints or recent
That'd
tracks?
be- Wouldn't hurt to search around, maybe look for anything useful too, or signs that we did this. Obviously, we know it was the fire cult, though. See if they left anything behind. Maybe? Yeah?
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess let's
Good
just do some investigating.
Okay. What were you gonna look for? Any kind of tracks?
Sure.
Okay, so make me a survival check at advantage, and those who want to kind of help, you can roll investigation, or if you're looking around the building or anything like that. Okay.
I wanted to look for any signs of fighting. Like it's like been burnt down, but like has there been any hand-to-hand combat involved, or are there any bodies? Are there any blood splatters or anything? You know.
Okay, so that would be an investigation check as well. All right. So, well, with your survival, you definitely, or you realize very quickly that these are two sets of humanoid tracks leading away, or to and away from the barge ride in. However, what makes them a little different to you, instead of like where you're used to the mud just kind of dispersing, it's charred and burnt on the footprints leading to and away. Hero, with your investigation, you find a lot of ash and about 2 to 3 different sized bones. Charred, blackened, with possibly bits of flesh still attached. The drum, with your perception, you're still kind of distracted by the how the plumes of smoke are acting, so you've kind of focused in on those. Torn and Zuya, Torn, with your investigation, you find more bones, slowly being able to piece together about 3 bodies, burned, blackened, as well as a burned book. Zuya, searching through the back, or more of the backside, you figure out where the fire started. To the southwestern corner, it looks like a massive flame had been started, and that's where most of the smoldering embers are still at. This being like one of the main support beams for the building. And Boris, looking for your signs of combat, you do not see any signs or any major signs of fighting. You gather that there probably was 1 or 2 people that ran out of the inn and attempted to engage, but were quickly blown away and incinerated, and you find those 2 corpses behind the barge right in. All right, guys.
Nothing too useful over here.
Nice.
Just ash and bones.
Yeah, that's all I found.
Found where the fire started.
Yeah, I'll just convey what I saw too.
Fire started back here.
We can probably take a guess at who started it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Fire cult needs to chill.
Nimbus.
Kind of hard to guess there.
I don't see any evidence of like a fire sphere thing, do you?
I didn't see one.
An orb of destruction? No. We didn't see anything.
Yeah, can I give us a rousing speech after yesterday's battle?
Sure.
That'd be easy.
So that's 16 temporary hit points to everyone.
Standing on top of ash and bones.
It's like, this is not gonna be us, guys. Yeah.
Well, it's more along the lines of, we were pushed to our limits yesterday, but we overcame it, and we will overcome this too. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, we turned those bastards into red fucking mist. Let's do it again, team.
It's kind of like, we will overcome.
We will.
We put all of our hands in and stack them.
Misery and Company! Who's misery today?
Ugh.
Me with
Murder
my
face.
goddamn attack rolls.
Wub's feeling bad.
Hey, it's a good day if only one of us has a bad
Here,
day.
here, give some head pats.
That
And
definitely compensates for it.
as you guys begin to pack up your things and make your way closer to the barge
Was
ride,
there any- Sorry, was there any sign of anything living?
No.
Damn. We were too late. Maybe we shouldn't have gone to Feathergale.
As you
No way
guys
to know
pack
that.
up and kind of realizing that, or coming to an assumed realization that maybe you could have stopped this, heads kind of hung, you pack your things back up and begin the continuing your journey to Ironford. And that is where we're going to end the session this evening.
Before we leave, I plant a seed. I found a good spot to plant a seed.
Okay.
Out of the ashes.
Yep.
Oh, that was fun. You should do that more often.
That was
Almost
a
kill
sick
everyone.
fight session.
Yeah. Need a little threat. I
Well,
could do those fire snakes by myself, I think.
we'll see. Play your cards right. You may face 11 of them.
Oh, don't worry.
We all know without Wub, that would have been a losing fight. So, you know. 'Cause
Listen,
that was
Wub
so
is definitely-
effective.
Wub has definitely had his shining moments where we saved all our asses many times in the past. Just because you have one bad fight.
Guys,
No,
guys,
it's the one that counts. I hate it.
You guys
Guys,
remember
you-
that one fight where Hira rolled nothing but misses and I basically rage quit?
guys, you're
Yeah.
welcome that I did 23 points of damage, okay? You're welcome.
It felt.
I'm proud of you, dude. That was good.
That
It
was
really-
super fun. I feel like it
That
really
was-
showcased like all of our abilities. We've never been pushed so hard before.
I'm actually down that we're in basically a burnt out area because out of character, I have a sort of plan for a spell that I like never use. Essentially, if I cast what is it? I believe it's just if I cast plant growth over a period of 8 hours instead of just taking like an action to cast it, it'll actually basically invigorate all plants within a mile for an entire year.
Oh, wow.
If I remember right, plants in this area will even yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested. There you go, farmers.
Very nice. Don't make me play my cards, okay?
Those cards, huh?
Oh,
Love's gonna draw a card and become a millionaire. Or cease to exist, one of the two.
it's easy.
Even though it's a really shitty card, I don't know why, but Donjon is one of my favorite ones. The dungeon card. For those of you that don't know, basically any character or NPC, technically, that draws the dungeon card is instantly and irreversibly translocated to a random dungeon somewhere around the world, and they are literally trapped inside of a temporal sphere. Like, time does not move for them. They are trapped inside of this temporal sphere until somebody comes and rescues them. And I believe it's incredibly hard to even locate them after that, because if I remember right, because of the way the card works, you can't locate them through, like, normal divinity.
Oh my god, that was a massive fucking lightning strike. Holy fuck.
Hey, while you're here, Crowler, do you mind taking that survey real quick? It'll take like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna head out, guys.
I'm gonna head out as well. That was a great session, though. Thank you, guys.
It
Yeah,
was great tonight. I'm leaving.
Thank you.
y'all have a wonderful night.
Adios.
Nice job.
I'll have to fuck with this later, because it ain't fucking fitting right. God damn it.
So much for the siege, huh?
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So we gotta ease ourselves into it.
Yeah.
We probably could have stopped this, couldn't we?
if you want to make that assumption, you're more than welcome to.
Kira definitely makes that assumption, because that's just who she is.
Well, well, that was fun. I appreciate everybody coming out for episode 45 of Princess of the Apocalypse, and we'll see you
That was
next